feel like
About a ship shipping ships.
Yep.
A ship shipping ships.
What's a
Jesus.
ship?
Are we missing anybody?
I see only 6 in the game, which I suspect means we're missing somebody. Because I think we're 7, right?
Oh,
Mhm.
I think I need to launch the game. That might
I'm
help.
not smart enough to tell you who we're missing. Just numerically, I'm 1 short.
That would be me. I had loaded the game all the way up to hit launch game and never launched it.
There's also
Shimmy.
James, while John had a better effect on the teacher.
How?
I like
I want to know how this
Crazy.
is sentence.
all the faith he had no effect on the outcome of his life.
That's a good one. Oh, that's a really good one.
It's funny. All right. It's been 2 weeks. Who remembers what we did, where we are, and what we intend to do next well enough to recap for previously on D&D?
I do.
Go.
We left Flotsam and forgot to buy provisions, Captain.
That's what you
Worst
remember.
Oregon Trail ever.
And then managed to make it to the island that the plot island that we were aiming for. Got fired at, went around the island, and decided to go up the cliff when we fought gargoyles that came out of weird magic portals in the rock face.
I didn't fight them. I couldn't see.
That was pretty cool. You missed out.
I fired an Eldritch Blast that nobody commented on, which I think Fubarius and I all kind of laughed about.
You did
And
comment
then-
on it. I mean, we did comment on it, but it wasn't a huzzah. Continue.
Anyways, then we found a village of the Sahane that I smooped around in, and now we are about to try and take out because I think there is a big bad in the big tent on the upper left. And I think that's about where we are.
That sounds
Yeah.
about right. Anybody got anything else?
Dax got like 4 nat 20s.
We collectively
that's
got
right.
like 30 nat 20s.
It was the night of 1,020s. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was obliterating things left and right, and I was having a hell of a time doing it too.
Remember that when there's a bunch of ones this evening.
I had a bunch of ones the previous session, so yeah.
All right. So we had, I think, gotten everybody to sneak-ish up to the perimeter here of the tree line where this makeshift Sawagan camp is. The rounder tents are where human prisoners are being kept. The rain has picked up pretty heavily. The sky is dark with clouds, and in the distance you can hear a soft rolling thunder, which is nice because it's actually kind of aiding, giving you guys a little bit of cover as the heavy rain starts to intensify. It's hard to see more than 70 or 80 feet ahead of you. Might help in this little endeavor. And as was pointed out, there's a large tent in the upper left-hand corner of the map that seems large and embellished deliberately, applying humanoid logic to it. That usually means someone of wealth or significance probably owns that tent. What do you guys want to do?
Send in the skeletons.
No. Fuck you.
Just so many of them, hoarding them all.
You're right, I'm sorry. Let's make them hold these barrels of lamp oil first. Now send in the skeletons.
Yeah.
I would like you to treat them with respect like you would any living being.
Yeah, I like to imagine
Done
that for
and
Kig,
done.
nothing has changed. Yeah.
So, sorry, can someone remind me, what is our purpose here? I know we were just drifting along the ocean and we came up to this island.
It's Plot Island.
Is it?
Where the plot is.
So the Sawagan are the enemy force that
Yeah.
created the tsunami that killed many people along the coastline of Pendilor. That they also took captives back to the sea. You guys were charged with the queen to sort of investigate this enemy, stop any further aggression if you could. And while you were on exile, Ira the Seer told you that you had a greater part to play in not just the destiny of Pendilor, but in the destiny of the Sawagan people, and that your path led you to this island.
Okay. Well, then let's slay him. I mean, I have no issue with just like taking them all out. We can take them out slowly. Can we like take
If
them
we're
out one by
gonna
one?
take him out slowly, can we like sneak over? Oh, let me do this thing. To like over this side where there's a little bit fewer concentration.
Yeah.
I'm not stealthy at all, so any stealth things that be happening will not include me until we are ready to barrel in there.
I want to at least float that some of the people last time ended on doing a stealth check to get us this information.
Yeah.
So there are some people that are being sneaky currently.
Mhm.
I don't know where we're at with that.
I'm gonna let
Uh,
Kig and Dax keep their rolls for stealth.
Wait,
Do I get to keep mine?
If you want it, 15 is like right on that cusp. 18 and 26 seem like they're good rolls, so I'm not gonna make them reroll. If you want to reroll, you can.
Why did I roll a 25 as well?
I don't see
Nobody
that.
knows. It's right above Shiemi's.
Jamie's lab.
No, he's not.
Okay.
there was a separate occasion I thought for
Yeah,
the
there might
stealth.
have been two. I don't know. So in this proposed advanced stealth party, who are we thinking?
Me and Kel.
Read.
I don't mind rolling again because that was a stealth roll where I went by myself to scout things out and then came back.
Okay.
So
I thought we
I
all
must
went
keep the roll. Shush.
You can keep your roll. I would like to re-roll mine.
Okay.
All right. So Dax and Basics pull you guys out here, and presumably, the hell, there. You guys are gonna be moving forward. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I wanted.
Do you have it? Oh, you have advantage because of the thingy.
Yep, because of my tattoo.
Oh.
All right. Easily
If I-
under the cover of the storm, you guys can move to here.
Excellent.
I mean, I'm pretty silent. I got like boots that mask my feet.
But were
Our
they made
boots
for
were
walking?
made for walking, and that's just what they'll do.
Yes. They were
From
made.
our current new perspective, are we able to ascertain anything new about the situation that may not have been perceived before?
Very vague question. I like it.
That is, yeah. I think +10 for vagueness. Gee, many Christmas. I would like the dice to solve my problems, please.
Can we see into the pit? Are we able to see what's in the pit?
There, it is a. It appears to be
Thanks.
a corral, not a pit, that was meant or built to house some kind of livestock. It is at present empty.
It's
The
the livestock people.
I was meaning more since we're by these tents here. Like,
Mhm.
can we detect anything happening? Like, do we know if there's any hidden enemies? Like, in this
there's
sense
no
nearby?
sound coming from them. They have solid walls, solid in the sense that you can't see through them. Mostly like tanned leather. The
Ooh,
larger yurt buildings
Uh,
across the way have noises coming from them. That's where you can clearly see through the bars the human slaves or captives being stored in those larger yurts. You suspect that these are just kind of like general quarters, maybe housing for the Sawagan troops. They may be asleep, or that one may be empty.
I would like to send out Hazel, my familiar cat, to do a scouting run
Okay.
because a cat is much less uh, uh, easy to be, or like won't be as out of place as say us.
A cat will be not out of place on a deserted island that probably doesn't have a resident thing. So cats.
Is it a fish cat?
Is it a fish cat? I love it.
Why would it be a fish cat?
Because
Well,
maybe
it
it's
was-
like part of. It would fit in more.
It could be a Vaporeon, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
God, not a Vaporeon!
Thank you, Marius.
The people who know, not the Vaporeon.
All right. Show me the route with your character that you want the cat to run, like an example circuit.
How route?
I guess you could use the ruler tool.
Oh, I can draw.
Oh, sure.
Ooh.
I don't know how
That's
to
actually
erase what I drew.
You can select it and hit the delete key once you're done.
Okay.
Yeah, that's actually probably the
Then
smarter solution.
Pretty cool.
And it's a lovely carrot orange.
yeah, I assume around there and then doubles back.
Following the same
And
path.
yeah, and can, if possible, try to peek in to any of the open doors as it walks by.
Okay. Why is it in every game I have ever hosted, as soon as one player learns that they can draw, someone has to do shenanigans?
Wait.
Come on.
Who drew what where?
Nothing happened. What are you talking about?
Uh-huh. Does the animal share your senses?
It can, but I'm blind, I believe, while that happens. I think I lose my senses when I share. Let me double check that one.
I couldn't remember if it was one of those things where like it's just like a telepathic link and it's telling you what it's seeing, or if you are like beastmastering through its eyes.
I can see and hear what it hears, but I am deaf and blind
Sure.
while doing it.
While that's happening. Cool. Past the small thing here, nothing of consequence. The give me a stealth roll for the cat.
Sure.
Does the cat have advantage because it's a cat?
It should, honestly.
I'm gonna say yes because it's dark colored, even though it's mostly bone and it's raining. So
It is a mix
18.
of shadow and bone, but yes.
18.
Shadowbone, huh?
Don't Google that.
Yeah, I was about to say basics Google Shadowbone.
It walks past this first hut, which is seemingly empty. It doesn't smell or detect the presence of anything alive. Wandering past here, several of the human captives kind of, with odd glances, watch it just stroll gently through the mud. There's maybe 6 or 7 in this first yurt, and as many in the other yurts that it can see. Surprised to see so many captives alive. They are not in horrible shape either. It appears as though they've been not taken care of because they're sitting here in a mud pile in the middle of a rainstorm, but they've been fed and any critical wounds have been taken care of. So I guess not war crimey, but still obviously prisoners. Moving across here by the 2 tents by the fire, you can hear the sounds of slumbering Sawagan. Difficult to know number, but you would guess that there are between 2 and 4 unique people between these 2 tents based on breathing sounds. As you get close to the campfire, this large, brutish one starts sniffing the air and comes closer to the fire. It's heading directly for the cat, but its head is looking all over. Like it hasn't seen it, but for whatever reason is making a beeline directly at it.
When my cat gets behind the tent, instead of having it double back, I'm just going to temporarily dismiss it, and then have it reappear near me.
Okay. As it winds around the back of the tent, the opening to the tent is opaque and not like there's a drapery drawn. Through your eye or through its eyes, it sees it as a gray wall almost like television static. She can't see in it.
Is there like any other ways in around the back of it?
No, it seems like it's anchored well to the ground all the way around.
Okay.
The large brute now beelines trying to squeeze between these two tents very tightly, and is moments away from discovering the kitty until you just blink it out, and otherwise it was right on target.
Kitty.
Meow.
It seemed to be somehow aware of its presence. But again, its head was darting all over, looking everywhere, so it didn't seem to see it, but detected it almost by some other kind of means.
Okay. Interesting. So either smell or magic.
So we can't send in the skeletons.
No. And you said that in like some of these ones there were other Sangwain, was that correct?
Yeah. Yep, sleeping Sawagan in these two tents.
Okay. I think our best course in action might be to try and draw them away from the camp itself.
Can we like?
Otherwise,
Can me and like Dax go up and like just stab them in their throats or something very quietly? It's kind of like our expertise. Be like a skill challenge or something.
I often stab people with my fist.
I do have a sickle.
Yeah, I've got a sword.
Yeah, I mean, from a DM perspective, I feel like any action is on the table.
Yeah, so we can take out these two. They wouldn't alert anyone else if we be super sneaky.
you can attempt to take out those two. Whether you succeed or not is still not determined.
Oh, I'll succeed. That's for sure. You don't know my name.
It's
If
Kigna. Natural one!
if Kig and Dax are doing this, I am heading back to the
Alright.
rest of the party.
Let's do it. Or wait, well,
If-
that is a fair point. How are you gonna stab this guy in the throat? Can I like give him my sword and I'll use my dagger or something?
Well, I can use my short sickle, so
Okay, you can just
I
like
can
press it
I
against his
can
neck.
try to slash his throat and see.
Cool. Let's do it.
Attempt to slash throat.
I'm gonna tell the rest of the party that we should probably back the fuck up.
I am confident in my ability to disengage and run the fuck away if I have to.
Me too.
Okay.
Slash wrist.
Hey, um,
All right. What I would like from both of you first is to roll initiative. Give me 1 second to clear the tracker before you do that. Just in case this goes sideways or if somebody wants to join in later, we have like an established pecking order.
Yeah, don't you mean stabbing order?
I do. Since you both are basically living humanoid shadows at this point, both because of the cover of the storm and your incredible stealth abilities, there's no need for another roll, so you can take your movement and your action this turn.
Cool.
If you get within 5 squares of the large campfire, I'll require another stealth check, but as long as you stay to the outskirts where the light seems to be somewhat limited, you can keep the existing roll.
Yeah,
well, the goal would be for these two right now.
that and my boots of elvish kind and my dark skulker talent, I imagine, or feat, I imagine I'm pretty good in the dark right now.
Okay, which
All
one are
right.
you going after?
I'll go after this one. That one.
All right,
Mark that. Make this easier.
I'll go after red.
I'll
You
go after blue.
Non-red, yeah. So do we have to roll, like
Yep.
damage, or do you want us
You'll
to
make
roll?
an attack roll. Yep.
All right. Well, I'm gonna. They're sleeping, right?
No,
No,
these are
these
guys
two
who
are
are on the
awake.
patrol.
Oh, these ones are okay. Well, then I'm just gonna go up and can I like sneak behind them and stab them?
You've already snuck, so now you're at the stabbing portion.
Okay, well, then I'm gonna get behind him. I'm gonna give him the old dagger, the old sword. Oh, I need my character sheet. That might help.
Do we roll with advantage for this or no?
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, oh, I am.
They are
That's for sure.
unsuspecting.
And I'm getting sneak attack. That works.
It does. Roll your sword damage plus sneak attack damages.
Ooh.
Indeed, you do. You literally walk up behind him, silent as death itself, slit his throat clean to the bone. You actually feel the glinting of your knife a little bit on the spine, and just as his body collapses, you catch it just before it splashes down in the mud and gently lays it down. His partner, not 10 feet from him, hasn't even heard a thing.
That's right. Gave him the old-fashioned Colombian necktie.
Uh,
All right. I am not going to be as successful as you, but I will definitely do my damnedest. And add +1.
21 hits.
Yeah. And then
7.
am I able to do the extra attack with
Mhm.
just keep that going? Okay. +1.
17 also hits.
That's 14 damage.
He's still standing. Now neither of those were unarmed strikes, so I don't think you can flurry.
That's right. I
Don't-
can't. Shit.
Oh, so
Wait.
7.
No, because for me that's a monk weapon.
Is it? I couldn't remember.
Yep.
yeah,
It
Okay.
is.
it is monk weapons.
Oh,
Okay, nice.
Nice.
Then yeah, you can spend your key for 2 unarmed strikes. 24 hits. 18 also
Is a
hits.
sickle a monk weapon?
It
Certain
is.
monasteries use specialized forms of the monk weapon.
Actually, I forgot because +1 for damage, so that's 8, 8, so 16 plus another 8 and another 6.
Oh shit, a comma is considered a monk weapon, which is a sickle.
Third.
I
It
consider
is.
a comma punctuation.
Ah!
Great.
I made sure I looked it up
We're
before
on
I
a
took
roll
the
tonight.
sickle.
Reed, go ahead and talk us through what that looks like. I have no idea how a monk assassin works with combined sickle and unarmed strikes.
Finally having an advantage to show off his skill with the sickle, Reed sneaks up behind this guy and stealthily draws the sickle quickly across the throat. And realizing it was enough damage, he slices it back in the other direction again, cutting deeper. And as the second slice comes, he punches the creature in the back, right in the middle of the spine, forcing the sickle even deeper, and then draws back and punches a second time, finally severing his head and then dropping him to the ground.
Very quietly.
Severing his head. Damn.
Mhm.
I mean, he's dead. I get to narrate it, shit.
Mhm.
I know. I'm just saying, it's amazing. Like, damn.
As you cradle his dying body into the mud, he's chortling, "Tell my children I loved them."
Jesus.
Your children are scum, and I spit down his neck.
Wow.
That is not a monk thing to do.
Oh,
Holy shit.
damn! That's not a Reed moment.
It's a preview for our chaotic evil campaign.
Jesus
What?
Christ, Reed.
You just got
Reed.
fucked by Reed Piss Bottle.
Jesus.
I'm a little scared now.
You could even say he skull fucked him.
Little
Oh
bit.
God, no, no, Reed would not do that.
Can we not?
All right.
No.
So you guys executed 2 people, and have done so without drawing any attention. What's your plan now?
Y'all should take out the pink and purple ones on the left.
That's a
Or,
lot of stuffing around.
or the green one.
We could take the green one and possibly the orange one if we're quiet enough. I could probably get the orange one because I'm sneaky.
Oh my god. I just realized this is the perfect situation for Kig the Rogue.
Yeah, I know. Isn't it great?
Alright? Class fantasy and everything.
Hello, guys. I'm walking.
This is your episode.
Someone said the words. Someone said the words.
So I'm gonna go for the orange one, just like the last one. I don't know if they're gonna be able to perceive me in this light, but I'm gonna take the risk.
Okay.
I'm right here, and I'm gonna slash him.
Okay. Give me the attack roll with advantage.
I'm looking for it. 1 second. Bada bing. Oh shit.
overconfident. You are pirouetting around, like trying to dance between the droplets of heavy rain that are falling down around you. Kind of big dick in it, trying to impress Reed. And you do this just unbelievable flourish where you're tossing the blade, letting it spin, point over pommel and then catching it a few times. You turn your back to him and just reverse thrust, between your armpit into his back, hoping to hit something vital. And instead, there's just that unnerving cling of it hitting solid plate mail, and the
Okay.
tip just scratches across a foot of his steel.
Can I still shit? Can I still hit the attack with my offhand for sneak damage?
You can.
What about that? Does that?
That
Holy
does hit.
shit!
See,
Yes!
sword.
Yes!
The sword
Holy
was just a distraction.
Oh my god! 28
The scratching metal on metal sound alerts him. He immediately turns around, and what happens, Kig?
Holy shit! I don't know. He gets his guts sprawled out in front of him through my dagger as he's turning around. He doesn't even know what happened. He just looks down and he sees his large thud on the ground, and it's his intestines or whatever these guys have.
Yeah, like a fish, he just collapses trying to stuff his intestines back into his stomach, and for about 3 or 4 seconds until he collapses over dead.
He's done. Oh
Jesus
my God.
Christ! This
Wow.
is brutal. I don't think I'm the evil one anymore.
That's my first crit of like the entire campaign.
Well done.
Ugh.
If the green noticed the sound at all, can I take advantage of that to continue to?
You'll still have advantage in this attack roll because no one has detected you, and you haven't given them a chance for another perception roll. So you'll still have advantage on this attack roll.
What? Okay. Yes. Cool. Great. I will try to repeat my previous actions,
20 hits.
and I'm gonna go ahead and roll my second roll for the extra attack. 7 and 5.
Is 12.
Plus another 5 and 7.
No. Oh no, 7. You said. Yeah, that's
Yes.
exactly 0. He's dead. Beaten and chopped to death again. You guys are like honestly a little brutal.
Chopped.
Diced and pounded, tenderized.
Yeah.
Minced.
Do you want to clear out any of the tents that are on the right side?
Should we just set him ablaze?
Oh my
Raining.
It's
God.
raining. It's raining.
Oh, that's true. That is rain. Yes.
I mean, you could just kill them in their sleep.
Yeah. I thought initially that's what we were doing. So I would still like to do that.
Wow. This got dark fast.
I mean, try it as nighttime.
I mean,
Pig wants to kill.
this has been fun, but I really thought I was killing sleeping people. So if we can get back to that, that'd be just the best.
So should we use a turn for that, or should we just say we go in the tents and we commit, small
So
scale
the
genocide?
the 3 tents that I'm pinging here are empty.
Oh.
You guys can use your stealth exam or roll to examine each tent. There's some like small sundry items, a couple of days worth of food provisions.
Nah, we don't
It's
need those.
likely
Yeah, we
the
do.
tents of the people that you guys were patrolling that were assassinated by you.
Okay.
We definitely need those food provisions because we have none on the fucking boat.
Yeah.
Looks.
Reed will pocket what he finds.
Okay.
What about these two?
Yeah. What about those two and this big one right here?
The big one has
the
people
big
in
one,
it.
exactly.
Oh, humans.
Hmm.
Okay.
What if
While
we
you
killed
guys
them?
were examining the tents and stealing food rations, this large brute, just in normal course, has walked across the dead bodies you left in the mud.
Oh
And
shit.
from your side of the camp, you can hear a guttural roar.
Leo, I think it's your turn to step in.
And
I
suddenly,
definitely-
the camp is alive and alert with people coming towards the rallying cry.
You got a big hammer. Shut him up with your hammer.
I wanna charge this guy.
Okay, let's have everybody roll initiative.
Big, we're killing it.
We are definitely killing it.
You definitely did not put the dead bodies away, so I think you're not quite killing it.
No, they're killing
Yeah,
him.
that-
we're
that-
we're
killing
literally killing it.
True.
Hey,
Can you change mine to
Marius.
a 14? I just realized I just rolled twice. Unless you want to take the 8, in which case sadness.
in that case.
Tiberius, don't you have advantage on initiative rolls?
Do I?
I feel like you do. The last time I
Oh,
looked at
because
your
of the thing, yeah.
Yeah, the thing.
Because we all know paladins are the fastest
Danger
class.
sense. Danger
Danger
sense
sense.
is a barbarian thing I have.
yes.
Except I don't think it's for initiative. I think it's for dexterity saves.
I wish there was a way we could know. We really need to like write this shit down somewhere that we can easily reference it.
I
It's
mean,
ridiculous.
I'm looking at it. I don't
Like
see
a
it saying
manual or some sort, you know.
I agree. Like a handbook
don't-
even.
I don't
A
see
handbook.
a thing that says anything about initiative. I think it's
Yeah,
just.
I don't think it's initiative. I think
Yeah.
It's feral. Oh, it's feral instinct. You're not level 7 barbarian.
No, and I probably never will be.
Yeah.
What? Oh yeah.
Well-
You're choosing your second.
Paladin for life.
What
Well,
if
well-
you just put another level barbarian?
I mean, maybe. No, I need level 2
That's
of
fair. It's a fair
paladin
point.
because I need smite.
That is the best part.
I need to smite things while I'm raging. That's the whole point
I'm
of
going
this.
to smite my foes. Bam!
It's smote my foes.
Well, if you're actively smiting them, it's smiting them.
Correct. But I smote my foes because they're all
You
dead.
smote your hose.
No.
'cause- what? I don't kill my hoes.
No.
They're not dead.
I feel like there's been some confusion.
I'm very
No.
respectful of my hoes. Thank you very much.
I definitely did not hear you say smite my foes that last time. You said it the first time, but I thought you said smite your hose the second time. I'm like, damn.
What the hell?
Someone
get through this
very
combat?
clearly missed the memo.
Maybe
Right.
sometime.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying, can we get through this combat, please?
Mhm.
Oh, yes.
The barons have descended upon the bloodied corpses you left in the mud, taking a outwardly aggressive posture, getting low to the ground, their gnarled claws at the ready, preparing to like repel an invasion. They don't necessarily see the threat or the danger yet, but they're certainly ready to respond to it. Kig, you act next in the initiative order.
All right. So they're still unaware of all of our presence, right? Like including the others, not just me.
So
and
far.
Dad? Cool. Where is ruler?
Yes, that was brutal, but damn, that was fun.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move over here behind this tent.
So
But-
shy all of a sudden.
Well, I want to go for the small ones. I don't want to go for the big one. And since I'm still stealth, I'm just gonna try and keep my stealth and get a nice sneak attack in on one of these guys.
Okay.
Yeah, no, end my turn there. I'm good.
Marius.
This is definitely Marius's opportunity to watch somebody else get into trouble. So he's going to walk up to Leo and very calmly, very respectfully put his arms on his shoulders, very far down, and whisper, "This is it. Your time to shine, Smith." And he's going to cast Enlarge Reduce to make him much bigger so that nobody pays attention to him.
Nice.
You know, Leo has become a giant several times.
It's
Yeah.
As a
true.
dwarf.
It's our favorite trick.
It's very interesting.
What do you
I-
do with the dwarf? You make him into a giant. Perfect.
Summon the giant
Sometimes he
dwarf.
flies.
It's funny because like I'm the most like non-cliche dwarf there is because I fly a bunch and I grow a bunch,
Yeah.
and nobody ever tosses me because I'm not nobody tosses a dwarf.
You are
Nobody has to because you fly.
Leo Stronghammer, and it is your turn.
Cool. I'm gonna rage and rush in right here.
Okay, Russian
Yeah.
Rage, got it.
and I'm going to Russian Rage. Yep. I'm going to attack this guy with the Manville. And my first swing is just going to be a reckless attack right into him. So I'm going to have advantage. And swing the Manville.
15 misses.
Fantastic.
You run up to him and it thuds straight in the center portion of his like breastbone, and his mass, his muscular density is just so great that this first blow just kind of glances, landing your Manville heavy in the mud.
Using that
Good.
momentum of hitting off him, I'm going to use my extra attack to attack the other guy instead.
Okay.
And Manville him with a reckless attack.
Apparently that works
Ooh.
well.
And then I'm going to roll for damage.
Fake out.
Jesus.
26 plus a d4 from the enlarge, right?
Oh, sweet.
A 2d4
Yeah,
actually,
2d4. Whoa.
because it's a crit. 27? No. 32?
31?
Yes, 31.
Wait,
I mean,
why
we
is
can
it?
do 32 if you want.
Why is it 2d4?
Dice are doubled on a critical hit.
Oh right, yeah.
So, like, I just swing into the first guy, and it's just a thump, and then I just, like, swing backwards, and I just spin around and just whack the other guy across the face.
You are kind of mastering like this kind of comedic Three Stooges fighting style. I like it.
I mean, I'm a smith, not a fighter.
Yuck, 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 yuck.
I'm really strong, but I don't really have a good fighting, like, style.
Mm-hmm. What technique do you use? I call it go hard. What happens when they defend? I go harder.
What do you not understand?
Fair enough. Jezza, the mistress of finesse, what are you gonna do?
That's a title. Okay. I have to zoom in here. This map is quite large. Okay, so Reed is over there committing war crimes.
Whoa.
I was spit up my water. Come on, man.
Can you guys help me boil this water faster? I have 6 babies.
Oh gosh.
45. Hold on, I gotta measure. It's. Oh wait, that's 55. Okay. That's a straight line, so I gotta. Okay, so I am going to trust that the dwarf is capable, and I'm going to spend 1 key point to use Step of the Wind to double my movement. Your jump. No, wait. Spend 1 key point to disengage or dash as a bonus action on your turn. Oh, okay. So I can take dash as a bonus action. That's
Correct.
what it is. Okay,
Double
so
move.
yeah. So I will dash to take the back line along this,
Mhm.
and move in on this guy. And I'm going to attempt to double attack him with my quarterstaff. Since dash was my bonus action, I can't do flurry of blows, right? Yeah, I can
Correct,
only.
yeah, only one
yeah.
bonus action per turn. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so.
But the
just
first
gonna-
attack still has stealth, so advantage on the first roll.
Okay. Advantage. And normal.
27 hits. 21 hits.
And then.
Can you hear the puppy howling?
No.
Never mind. It has to be a flurry of blow. Never mind. Yeah. So I come in low, and with the rain, I make a quick sliding motion to get under his guard, and I come up and I get him twice in the back with 2 solid strikes of the quarterstaff.
Nice. Alexis, your friend bolts off into the night. You can hear fish people crying in pain in the dark. What do you want to do?
Do
Poor
what I do
fish
best.
people.
Do what I do best and stay hidden.
I
Uh,
cast invisibility.
I don't have invisibility, but I definitely have darkness. So I'm gonna cast darkness in between these two huts that are right in front of me, just so it makes it harder for us to be able to see in this direction. Because but I would argue that it's kind of more or less hidden. So it's just like they really can't see through the rain in that direction, but they really can't see through. You know what I mean?
I wonder if there's anything behind this cloud of magical darkness. Nope,
It does
couldn't be.
not look like a cloud of magical darkness. I made it look a little bit like a cloud of magical dark mist.
Dark mist, huh?
That sounds very familiar too, like a magical cloud of darkness.
Set up
That's
not
not
helping.
suspicious.
Like there-ish.
Yes.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be
Don't be
suspicious.
Don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Well, I
feel like
was gonna
missed
cast.
Oh, did I fuck up your plan? I'm sorry.
Yeah, you put a giant cloud of magical darkness in the way of where I can cast,
Oh. Well,
and
Oh well.
and my skeletons can shoot.
all right. Would you like to? All right. So I want you to change it. Can I change it to where you put it directly on the two big dudes?
And then I can't hit anything, and neither can Leo.
No, it's fine. I'll just keep swinging. I'll hit something.
All right, one take back sees. You're gonna put it here. All right. After Alexis, it's Reed's turn.
You said we could detect people in these tents here.
Mm-hmm. That's where you.
But-
Well, actually,
not-
I don't know if you were there or not. Kel was able to detect that through the cat, but I don't know if you had gone north at that point or not. Does anybody remember?
I was with Cal when they did the cat.
Oh, right, you
detection.
guys were there together. That's right.
Yeah.
Then yes, you are aware.
I'm gonna just move over here, and then I will hold my action for the first person or enemy, for the first enemy that comes out of that tent to respond to these big guys' call, and I will attack the first one that shows up.
That was a good save.
Make now that you're within within range of a light source. I'd like you to make another stealth check for me.
Oh yeah, sure.
Nice.
I'm hiding in these barrels or something. Whatever's right there.
You're a Reed in a barrel.
I am.
Just take a look. It's
Is
in
it-
a
so-
barrel.
It's a halfling in a barrel.
Stealthing Reed. Oh right.
I can hide anywhere.
Hey, Try, should we see the health bars on the little guys?
Yeah, in a perfect world. All right. First, Jezza, the one that you hit, claps back with his spear. He will make 2 spear attacks, in fact. The 18, I think, hits.
Yep, 17
And
For-
it's-
for blank damage.
You're seeing that too. I thought it was me lagging.
Nope. Blink damage.
Plenty
Interesting.
damage again.
Nice.
It's 1d8 plus 1. I can do it this way.
The DM decides. 0 damage.
3
Nice.
points.
Ow.
Love it.
The second one does the same thing. I'm going to roll it as a... And I just want to see. I know I didn't hit, but I just want to see. Yeah, still blank damage. That's so weird.
Huh.
Let's see if I did it with claws. Yeah, it's not doing any damage for this character. Interesting.
Is it specifically that that token? Like I'm assuming that's the token just duplicated, right?
It is, yeah. When we get to the other guy, we'll see what he does. Reed, your suspicions were correct, and 3 Sawagan, hastily still putting on gear and barely brandishing weapons, stumble out of the tent in sort of a sleepy stupor. And they're heading towards the danger. They haven't seen you at all. The last one out of the tent is red. If you would like to
The
attack,
one I go for.
sure.
Absolutely.
Go ahead and
Uh,
take your action now, and then I'll finish.
Okay, roll with advantage again.
Yep. They
All
don't
right,
see.
this time I've given up the sickle and I'm just going straight for my unarmed strikes. And oh, what the hell?
One hit.
Oh,
6.
that would have been a 10 instead of a 7. Everything's +1. God, I hate that.
You can adjust your thing to have it be a +7 now.
Okay, I'll figure that out later. And then key point for 2 additional strikes.
I don't believe you can bonus attack on a delayed action. You can only delay in action.
Oh, well then never mind. Okay then, that's great. Fine. Okay, perfect. Then just the 6 damage. Was it 7 damage? I get to keep my key point.
And ignore that 1.
Well,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter because I would have been able to re-roll it because it's a 1.
Try, we still can't see the health bar on those 3 that you added.
Why they're copy pasted? They should copy everything.
They don't.
I hate that. That's a thing. Like, what's the value of like copying a generic token if it still has to be manually? Yeah, whatever. Kel, it is your turn.
Me and my buddies
Uh-huh.
move
The gang.
to
The
be
gang,
in.
yeah, I was about to say that.
The gang's all here. I'm assuming that I, from where I am, cannot see the green one.
You cannot. He is behind the tent and a wall of magical darkness.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, we're going to fuck up the pink and purple one. I'm going to. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm going to start by casting Eldritch Blast. The first beam aiming at the pink one to start with.
Okay. Oh,
Holy
no.
shit!
Oh,
This is gonna be a
Table.
good game.
Let me open up the table.
The gang kills a fish troll.
Where the hell did I put this?
The game accidentally hits a goblin.
I assume there's a specific one for magic.
I don't think there is. We're gonna see what the ranged. Oh no, there is spell attack, critical hit, and critical failure. Yep.
Oh fuck, this is gonna be bad.
Yeah. I'm excited.
It's actually not so bad. Your spell misfires, knocking you. You are conditionally knocked prone. Externally, you all see a roiling, like coalescing of green energy wrapping around Kel's hand, and just as they are about to discharge it, the eyes on that mask flare with this lime green, brilliant energy. And as it discharges, it goes wide in this ballistic arc up into the mountain somewhere of this small island, and the force of the blast knocks them on their ass in the mud.
It's half my movement to. Wait,
Stand up.
can I fire while prone?
Yes.
Huh?
Okay, I'm just gonna shoot again while prone because I don't think I have any movement left.
Holds his hands up while sitting on his butt.
That one's still
Nice.
at pink.
Can you cast 2 cantrips in a row?
That's the second blast. I get 2.
Oh, fair enough.
And you told me to roll for each one.
Yeah. That's a hit. Yep. Sorry, I had to check the AC. And that was on Pinky, yeah.
Yeah, pink. And then all of the arrows.
I do like this part. 19 hits. You just got that one skilled archer.
You should give the other one swords.
Yeah.
That one's gonna hit purple.
9 points to purple.
God damn it.
Critically wounded in the barrage of skeleton archer fire. Do you want to stand up with half your move or take any other movement?
I feel like I used most of my move just to get there.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, I did. I used 25 feet, so I don't have half a move left. I'm just gonna chill on the ground.
This is where we live now. All right. The Sawagan Barons will now attack. They have advantage because of your reckless attack, disadvantage because of the darkness. So 4 normal claw attacks.
Advantage,
Yeah.
disadvantage, neutral.
Mhm.
Oh dear.
Oh fuck.
Ah!
Is this against me?
Yes.
Yes,
Oof.
you're about to have a bad day.
So that's not nothing.
Yeah.
16 points of slashing from the critical hit.
So
That
8.
doesn't compare. Yeah, 8.
Well.
12 points of slashing, you turn into 6.
So 14.
10 becomes 5, 19.
19. Okay.
And 11 becomes 5, 24 damage.
Cool. That's not bad.
It's not
Okay,
that
that
bad.
could be
Damage reduction for the win.
I was sitting there immediately going, all right, what are all of my heals?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
But-
you guys can't see my health bar, but when this dissipates, you'll see that it's not that bad.
Well, it was a crit hit against you.
Oh yeah, I get to roll on the table.
Yep.
Thank you, Dax.
Fuck. That was not my intention.
The DM is not your friend sometimes, but sometimes they are.
It's an HR thing.
You're welcome, Try.
DM is
Oh.
never your friend.
I'm
I get-
sorry, Leo.
It's
I
fine.
recognize patterns in your fighting technique, and I get a +2 to my armor class until the end of my next turn.
Oof.
Oh, wow.
That's not bad.
Which one did that, though?
They understand my fighting techniques, which is there is no fighting technique.
Yeah, the subtitles of the conversation reads back. He's flailing wildly.
Which is funny because you're in magical darkness and can't see anything either.
Mm-hmm. Good
They're
time.
using their other senses, like the ones they use to track the cat.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, yeah.
Well, that is if those senses work in magical darkness. Who knows?
Kig the sword.
Alrighty. I'm gonna use my movement to try to move over to Jezza. I think I'm gonna have to dash though. Because I've only got 30 feet. Yeah, I'm gonna use my movement and then my bonus action to move over to where Jezza is, right next to Jezza. Hold on, sorry, I was on stupid ruler. And then I'm gonna attack the pink one.
As you stroll between the tents, there's this crack of lightning, and there's this whole, brilliant white flash of light that fills the entire scene for just a fraction of a second. And through the mist, you can see a small dwarf being picked up and slammed repeatedly into the ground. You have this momentary thought of like, ooh, maybe I should divert. And every time he gets slammed to the ground, it's okay, bam, bam, I'm fine, bam, bam.
Oh, poor Leo.
Where's Malika? Huh!
I'm gonna be fine.
Alright,
Alright.
well, ignoring
Jezza's
Leo. Not really to Jez's aid. She doesn't need any help, but I just want to slice this pink one. I guess they'd be
Guys, there is nothing wrong with the color pink. Just saying.
No, there's nothing wrong with it.
I mean, purple's a
one's
better
pretty much
color.
dead.
Just saying.
I mean, pink is just an inferior red, so.
That's fair. Yeah.
Oh.
But red's also just a terrible color.
Does that hit?
It does.
Is he dead?
He is.
I figure.
Well, all right then.
I end my turn.
Wait, can't you do your offhand with the other guy?
Can I attack the other, like a different target with my offhand?
You can, as long as they're within range. No sneak attack. Remember, you only get that.
No,
once per
yeah,
round.
that's sweet. Okay, yeah, then I'll take my dagger and I'll like do like in a sweeping motion, try and get this guy and just whittle him down.
Or kill him.
I mean, yeah.
Just imagining you
what I
now
meant.
going like, did you see that, Reed? Reed? Where are you?
It rolled and did the damage for me, so there you
Yeah.
go.
It is enough to kill him since he was so critically wounded.
Nice.
You sneak up behind one and just kind of slit his throat again, stabbing him in the chest a few times for good measure, prison style. And then, as this guy turns to run away, you draw your dagger from its sheath, spinning around like a reverse palm strike, just right into his eye socket. He convulses a few times, dropping to one knee. You pick up the pink sash from the fallen enemy, and as this guy dies, I want you to know there's nothing wrong with the color pink.
I glance over at Jezza and I like kind of like smirk, be like, "How do you like those moves?"
Ooh, some flirting going on.
My rotating palm.
I just kind of look at you like half of me covered in mud from doing the slide in. I just kind of like, I look at you and I just look away.
Love it.
Rolling the eyes, right?
You
Kig,
realize at this point,
are you done, or do you have any
Yeah.
movement left?
No, that's everything, including my bonus action. We're good.
Yeah, bud. Good economy that turn.
Kig and Reed are probably covered in the ichor of these things.
Oh yeah, head to toe in blood. Like someone's gonna need to give you a bath.
So,
I think
you
it's
enjoy
raining.
your mud.
Need my
Good
skin
thing.
flushed.
Marius, it's your turn.
Well, now there's practically no one to heal.
Or kill.
That's fine. He can find somebody. I should probably make sure I can move that far. I can't. Ugh. Oh, it sucks not being a monk. Well, yeah, I can't actually get to be able to see anybody to fight. So, you know what? I'm gonna hold concentration on my enlarge.
Nice.
I'm going to step forward right next to my skeleton friends. And I'm going to ready a guiding bolt for the first enemy that I spot. And I'm going to take that interrupt that I mentioned earlier to just look at Kel briefly and say, well, at least you don't wallow in the mud like the rest of our companions.
I like that Marius and Kel kind of begrudgingly accept each other as equals.
Yeah, absolutely.
And here I am, just here, completely clean, feeling like, what about me?
It's nice that you
okay,
showed
lads.
up.
Nobody's my equal. I lost.
It's nice that I showed up, huh?
Leo, you've been pounded and rended by these large Sawagan barons a couple of times now. They're not as powerful as you thought, and honestly, they may not even be as strong as you are. The all too familiar lavender colored energy of your compatriot Alexis seems to be creating this swirling mist around you, probably an attempt to shield you. There's a moment of like heartwarming, "Aw, they do like me." Your turn.
After getting like thrashed and slashed, and I just can't see where it's coming from, I'm gonna get real upset and angry, and I'm gonna do this reckless attack that's just basically gonna do a blade storm with Manville,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna try to hit. I'm gonna target the non-blue one, but I'm just basically swinging around in a circle with this thing. So I think
Like a
it's since I'm
whirlwind.
reckless attack, it's just normal, right?
It is just normal. Yep.
Okay.
It's a copyright infringement, Dax. We can't call it that.
Not sure if that hits or not.
No, that's
said-
that's the Horde side. We're a registered trademark.
It is going to hit. Roll damage
It
on
is
that one.
gonna hit. Nice.
is.
Nice.
All right,
Laugh.
now we know the line.
Plus D4. Nice.
Oh, chunking him.
Can we make him big just so that we know how big he's supposed to be? Or large?
I can see.
Whoa!
Nice.
Awesome.
And then
There we go.
I'll
Thank
extra
you.
attack and just keep swinging, and I guess I'll aim for the same guy.
Scott Lang.
15 misses.
Okay.
Guys, we've definitely found the line.
All right. Jezza, as Kig finishes flexing for you, like standing on top of the corpse to appear taller. You see battle is still pitched everywhere else in the camp. What do you want to do?
Jezza is going to
Oh, you like
move
those
up to
bull
green. And Jezza is gonna do what monks do best. Oh, the guy who's with me, green, is just a spear wielder, right? Like he doesn't have like a sword shield with a guard or anything.
Say that one more time for me.
It's just a spear wielder. There's no one here that's like
Yeah.
a sword shield with a
Mm-mm.
guard.
No,
Okay.
they're all like those firing trident guys.
All right, so minus a key, and here comes the monk special.
Oof, oof.
Nice.
Gosh, I'm glad I didn't make a joke disparaging you guys.
Jesus.
I really thought
Christ.
about it.
It's 3 of 4 hit. Actually, check that all 4 hit.
Is that just because he's at 1 life, and you're like, just kill him?
No, the little guys I thought were 15. They're 12 AC.
Oh wow, he did.
He's
very,
definitely
very
dead.
Does
Yeah.
Jezza have enough movement to move onto the yellow one and hit it, that one? Because I assume some of that damage is going to spill over.
Yeah, you have technically. Do you have any movement left?
I have a movement of 5, so that was. Yeah, I could move all the way to this guy.
Yeah, you have the last 10 points of bludgeoning, or in excess of what it took to kill that guy. So
Okay, then I will.
Technically, the 7 was like 5 points wasted, but you needed to actually hit him with that 3rd attack. But the 4th one is all gravy. So if you want to move and attack somebody else,
So as I move in towards green, quickly move with a quarterstaff. I get it in between the prongs of the spear, because I'm assuming they're like tridents type
They
thing,
are,
because they're
yep.
fish people. I push it up, and with the rear butt end of the quarterstaff, hit him under the chin with the back end, spin, and bring full force 2 hands, the heavy end up into the side of his head,
ooh, oh god,
kick off him, and then do 1 kick, do a flying, just jump spin kick into yellow.
nice, cracking him in the jaw for 10 points.
Hey,
So am I to understand that the trident is now stuck in his head?
I kind of just meant like push it up, spin the staff 180, short end hits the guy in the chin, in the
Okay.
chin. Another 180, spin the heavy end and hit him in the skull.
Fair enough. Yeah, he did.
Right.
Go ahead.
I got a really important question. If I twin spell an area of effect spell, can I hit something twice?
Are you
Can
gonna
you give
put
me
down?
a more specific example?
I'll tell you when I get to the when I get my turn. I think
It
I don't
is
know
your
if.
turn.
Oh, okay. So I would move over here, and then I wanted to twin spell lightning bolt in this direction, like 1-5 here. So it's hitting these two, one hitting
I see.
these two, where it's not hitting Leo. So it's just the
Mhm.
two right in this
So-
direction. So like you know how Iron Man sometimes has those phasers and they hit it twice.
hmm I love your combo breaker theory crafting. I think, unfortunately, if you read Twin Spell, it's only going to function on a spell that targets a single creature or doesn't have a range of self.
Yep.
Damn.
Also, I hope there are no hostages in that tent that you're hiding behind.
Fine. Boom. Thank
Weird.
you.
These fish people were disguised as humans.
How dare they? Kill them.
Hey,
An impressive
I
alchemy.
mean-
They even have red blood.
hey, Lav,
I didn't. Yeah.
can you dismiss that darkness, please?
Don't do it.
I thought I was being helpful.
You are not being helpful to me. I don't know. You
It's fine. I'm gonna do the
Do what you
lightning
wanna
bolt
do.
first.
Lightning bolt first.
Put up another one, Lav.
So
Dismissed it.
along this line right here. For the two big dudes.
And are you dispelling the darkness first?
No, I'm doing that second.
Okay. I have to figure out how to handle a dexterity saving throw that's only in a line in an area where you can't see the targets.
I can see the targets.
Oh, right. You see magically in through the magical darkness. Gotcha.
Yes, I can see the targets.
Cheater.
See, there's the problem. They're like, oh, yeah, I can still see everything. What are you talking about? What's the problem? No, it's dark.
Oh, one person takes
Sure.
half, 18. The other one takes a full 36.
Full 36 probably on the one that's closest, I guess. If that matters. I don't know if that actually matters. Oh, right. Each of them. No, I can't control that because that's each separate one. I gotcha.
And then, did you say you wanted to cancel the darkness?
Sure.
It's up to you.
Sure. Goodbye, darkness.
I miss it already.
Goodbye, darkness, my old friend.
Now they both have advantage.
Again.
It's true, they do.
One of them isn't going to have advantage for much longer.
That's a fair point. All right. I think that was
He's
another possible actions. Reed.
Hold on. I can now see enemies. Can I cast a
Fair
guidance?
enough. I do like that. Yep.
The one that has more health, because that's that 2 said.
Nice. Against the blue biggin. It hits.
Wow,
Nice.
Nice.
That is impressive, sir.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
it's a good thing the other
Wonderful.
spellcaster has critically missed, or I would look bad.
Yeah. That is brutal. That is the game saying the worst possible roll, the worst possible roll, the worst possible roll, and hey, don't feel bad. The second to worst possible roll.
Yeah.
What does your guiding bolt look like, anyways?
I mean, it is a bolt of piercing light. It looks like I threw a comet at someone.
I wouldn't call it piercing anymore.
Nah, it's like a snowball right now.
All
But
right.
it does give advantage on the next person that attacks them.
Is it the next person or is it for the whole round?
The next
the
attack
next
roll made
attack.
against that target,
You are correct.
because they're
All
still
right.
shiny.
Covered in stardust from their snowball attack. The blue one is silhouetted. Reed, your turn.
Nice.
You're still boxing the red Sawagan outside the tent.
I am. Since I've caught him off guard, I'm gonna reach behind my back and pull off my quarterstaff and bring it down over his head. Thwack!
12 matches.
Directly.
And gonna do it again.
Thump, 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 thump. Die, 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 die.
Yeah.
So that's 24 damage.
Whack a
is dead.
Sawagan.
And since I did that, can I use my key points and travel to attack this one?
Sure.
Cool. Well, boom. Key point, 2 unarmed strikes. Oh.
Miss and
Actually,
hit.
that's 12. It's a 12 plus 1.
Okay. Match and hit. Two
Yeah.
successes.
Yeah.
Another 15 damage.
13. Oh wait, +1. Yeah. Oh,
Mhm.
Plus 1,
Hey,
plus 1.
You leave him at exactly 1 hit point.
Can I just blow on him and he falls over?
It won't take much, but you can't have victory in this game by blowing, guys.
Oh boy.
Reed, was that all your? Oh yeah, you had to move to get there.
That's it. That's all I've got.
I'm glad everyone just ignored that.
Okay.
Don't give him it. Don't give him the satisfaction.
That's what
I'm gonna
that's what
do
Reed's
a
trying
lot.
to do.
Guys, I'd like to get through my turn. It's gonna take a while. First skeleton's going to fire at yellow to clean
Hit.
up.
Oh, max
That one's
damage.
dead. Second skeleton's gonna fire at the Baron that is about to die
Miss.
and miss.
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 You got the
Jesus
one
Christ.
good one.
Yep.
I got the good. Yeah. So because I have
Long
2
attack,
targets, I am going to No, I'm going to throw out a bag of tricks, and it is just a badger, so fuck that. Eldritch Blast is going to fire its first at the almost dead one. 21. I assume that's going to kill it.
It does indeed.
And then it's going to fire with advantage at the other one, thanks to Guiding Bolt.
Hit.
And great.
I feel you. Don't worry.
I'm fine. I was just playing cleanup.
Nice. Is that everything?
Yep. There's no badger.
Right, the badger's not going to do anything. I was thinking giant badger, and I'm like, he actually bites pretty good, but not baby badger.
Uh-huh.
He's the mascot.
Aw.
Yes.
All right. The Baron will attack Leo again. Because why
Aw.
not?
Have mercy.
It's fine.
Um,
I have a lot of health.
God bless America. Here we go. That was the first set of claws, so 1 hit and a miss. 11 damage becomes 5.
Wait, 3 claw attacks?
Only 2, but he has advantage on both of them, and I didn't toggle the advantage. So. And Kig, you're up. One man stands.
Yep.
The cheese stands alone.
We're going in. Oh, yeah, we're going in. We're gonna do some acrobatics over this house. And we're gonna take him out.
Like you always find a way to use second story work.
It's the best. It is the best. Yeah, I'm just gonna go at it with my sword. Put sneak attack back on. And kablam!
Hit and 23 damage.
I don't know why it's doing the damage automatically.
It doesn't bother me. It actually probably saves time.
Yeah, but what if it doesn't? Like, the past 2 times it's been because I've hit over 12 or whatever the DC is.
Are you by chance clicking on the monster?
No.
Okay. I didn't know if like targeting it would show its AC to the game and know if it hit or not.
That would be really nice if it did recognize that, but I'm not. So, but yeah, that works. 23 damage.
Yep. Stabbing him pretty deeply. The creature's starting to head count. He sees that all of his allies have been defeated, and despite its enormous size, it's starting to look panicked. The fact that it didn't even see you leap off the roof and just stab it right in its guts has left it feeling vulnerable and maybe scared.
Oh, poor guy. Well, I'm gonna stab him with my dagger. Oh, ignore the sneak attack. Just take the 6. Sorry. So another 6 damage. In like the side, just like in between his lower ribs. You know.
Like a kidney
Nice.
shot.
Just a little poke.
And then I use my bonus action to teleport away. To dash away.
Strictly speaking, you can't because your bonus action was used to make the strike
Oh, okay,
with
cool.
your dagger.
That's good to know. We'll take it. And my turn.
Marius.
Oh, you're not hurt that badly. Let's try that
told you.
guiding bolt again.
I told you I'm not that hurt.
It could. Oh, I'm not going to say that.
Do it.
Snowball of Seeking. That's a hit. It matches.
Perfect. There we go. I was about to say, oh, it couldn't be any worse, and then I realized I could miss.
Yeah. And only 1-1 that time.
Yeah.
Critically wounded. Leo, it's your turn. Unless I'm jumping the gun on Marius.
No, he's content to just smile and watch.
Let him have his fun.
I'm just gonna reckless swing at this guy's head and try to knock it off. And here we go.
To hit.
plus the 1d4.
That is enough to do it.
Nice.
0. There's still a very slight height differential difference. You're still just the tiniest bit smaller than him. You swing with the manville, and instead of taking the head clean off of its shoulders, you take the lower half of his jaw off, as well as some of his esophagus. It comes off, and he just kind of bowls over backwards with the top half, the mandibular section of his skull intact.
I'm aiming for the tent, the big tent in the background. Do I make the jaw land over there? Maybe in the door?
You can
like
do it right in the gateway, yeah.
Hole in one?
Nice. Goal!
Right here?
Like
Yeah.
here. Just right inside.
I like it.
Maybe alerting someone.
Maybe.
They have been alerted.
I think they've been alerted.
Big man on campus.
All right. For the time being, it seems as though everything here is dead. Barring, of course, the prisoners, but no new forces appear out of the tents. There's no more, war horns or rallying cries. All that you can hear is the pitter patter of the heavy rain splashing in the mud and the puddles that are created, rolling thunder in the distance. Otherwise, silence. Heavy breathing, as you guys are a little tired from that rush of adrenaline.
I nominate Leo to go inside the tent.
Sure. I'm gonna go inside the tent.
Maybe
You
shrink?
approach you approach the tent, Leo, and find that there is a wall of almost force. It's sort of mist outside, but as you put your hand into the sort of tendrily shadow, you feel something firm.
How firm?
Hard to know. It feels like it could be a door wall. It's offering you no resistance right now. Not to say that you can't break it, but
I would like to investigate this wall.
okay. The inside the archway is full of this kind of almost solid shadow. You've seen some of your compatriots. You yourself can even conjure energy that mimics this shadow made material for a moment. It's a doorway, a solid portal, if you will, of shadow magic that's acting as a barrier. Now that you're close enough, though, you also notice that the archway on the door is covered in a series of panels, and each of these panels has got like a almost a barnacle rust all over them that look like iron filings.
Iron, like magnetic.
Yeah, like this.
Oh,
Interesting.
Tight. I like it.
Magnets, how do they work?
You
are
also
they?
notice that 3 panels, one on the left, one on the right, and one at the top of the arch to the entrance here, has like very small hand scrawling runes across the large square paneling.
Can I read the runes?
Make an Arcana check.
Can I read the runes if I cast Comprehend Languages?
That's not going to help you. Well, it'll help you read the words, but if you want to understand the spell, it'll still be an Arcana.
Okay.
Oh no. And here they come.
Let's pause for that moment. I was thinking about it before you rolled even. If you want to comprehend languages, I'll let you make the Arcana check with advantage, because then you at least understand both the arcane significance of the runes as well as the language they were written in.
Okay. I will ritual cast Comprehend Languages, assuming I have the time for it, and then I will cast Arcana, or I'll do Arcana again with advantage, which is just a second roll.
Yep. Hey,
That's better.
extremes.
Wow.
Gotta love an 18-point spread. You are not sure of the spell. It is some kind of evocation magic, and the plates themselves are iron, as are these filings, but as you read the spell, all of the iron filings coalesce into solid pieces of iron in predetermined shapes and forms. When all said and done, what lies before you looks like this.
Oh,
That's
it's a puzzle.
pretty cool.
Nice.
Gotta love puzzles, man.
Is there a way to flip the pieces?
You should be able to rotate them.
Oh shit! How interactive.
Don't worry. As soon as this puzzle portion is done, I was thinking we could take our short break. But if you got to go now, Jezza, that's totally fine.
And these rotate, yes?
They can.
Oh, there's the rotation piece. Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see with the purple background. I like these puzzles.
Mm-hmm.
Can we flip them as well? Is that a thing?
No.
Yes, you should be able to rotate the pieces.
Like mirror them? I mean.
No, they will only rotate on a singular axis.
Okay.
So you can rotate it 360 degrees, but you can't flip it.
Guys, you can put them diagonal. I don't know why.
Rogue strategy.
Yeah. Shit. No.
Yep.
No. Oh.
Nope.
I fucked something up. Wait, do they go like that then? They must. They click together. Okay, there we go. Thank you.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
I'm gonna let someone else deal with it right now.
Can we move this one out? Oh, not that one. Why can't I grab the other one? There we go. So
Oh.
we can put this one in.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Then put this one in. No.
Nope.
No.
Well, you said they could be flipped, right?
No, they can't be flipped.
Oh.
They can only be rotated.
Yeah. Oh shit. Herm.
I feel like you're still having fun with it, but as always, if we get to a point where there's less fun, more stress, let me know and we can resolve it with an in character.
Also, this would be an opportunity. Hey, if somebody needed to take a rest, we could.
Yeah.
You could probably step away, and the rest of us would be just shuffling pieces like an idiot.
I'm gonna take a wicked yes.
It's almost good.
Almost. Wait, I got it. No. There we go.
Nice.
Oh, hey. Well done.
Nicely done.
Good job, team.
Nice. Good job.
Yeah.
I'm so
As soon
happy
as-
I actually participated in that.
Me too.
As soon as the last iron piece is put into place, they all like seamlessly gloss over into one piece of like glistening stainless steel, almost this kind of chrome-plated effect. They hum for a brief second, and the wall of shadow disappears completely. There's just a gateway in front of you, like the archway to a normal tent. Beyond it, you can hear the sounds of running water, and there's like an ambiance of torchlight.
Before we go in there, why don't we handle all of the hostages and stealing all the provisions and getting it back to the boat?
Yeah, probably clearing out this camp real fast.
If the
Well, aren't we up on top of a cliff?
We are, but there is a rope.
I mean, I've seen this episode of
Maybe.
Survivor. We could just load them into a couple barrels and huck them off a cliff.
We
true.
could direct the hostages to. We can free them and tell them to gather up supplies and wait for us.
Yeah.
While
Or
you
the
guys are
moment is
doing
connected.
that, Leo's going to take a short rest to get some HP back, and then I'm also going to take my break real quick.
Short rest
let's-
will take an hour. Are you guys going to spend an hour dealing with hostages?
I can help. I'll give you some health instead.
Okay,
Alright,
never mind.
if everybody's stepping away, let's everybody take our 5 at the same time, so we're all play the same time, and
Yeah, that
think
sounds
about how we want to do what we want to do with hostages, provisions, and maybe they're the same thing? Question mark.
Oh,
Cool. Nice.
Uh,
We'll be right back.
try.
sweet. We need the
lizard
hostages.
bikes.
Try. Hit it. So.
He's
Yes,
gone.
no.
He's gone.
Damn it.
You lost him.
It's break
I
time.
try. I
Ear,
tried.
ears off.
I know. I'll be back then.
Good luck. All right.
You know.
Are we back?
I'm back.
I'm here.
I'm gonna watch Zell's video. Oh, nice. The stealth detection.
Yep.
For a hot second, that was the sound my phone made when I got an email, and everyone around me hated it.
Well,
God,
they all have no taste.
amazing. Love those games.
You can move yourselves back in a second. I just need everybody in position so I can
Leo is so big. It's awesome.
I feel bad that I have so many actions I take in one turn.
Don't feel bad. We have 2 monks.
That's true. I still take more actions than they do, though.
Maybe you're the true monk.
Magic monk.
I'm back, but
Chipmunk.
I'm going muted again so I can finish my snack.
Ooh.
What? There's snacks. What are we having? Did you bring enough for the whole
Pretzels.
class?
Yeah, you can all have one pretzel.
It's better than my snack.
What's your snack?
A keto ice cream bar.
I mean, that's tasty.
Have you ever had
Right?
ice cream that tasted burnt?
No,
I got news
Yeah.
for you.
I don't want it.
Freezer burnt ice cream.
Oh, I've had that stuff, yeah.
No, I mean like it tastes like when you have a steak that's like 8 minutes over, so it's not even the good like well done, but burnt. It's that burnt in ice cream.
Mm.
Diets
I'm-
suck.
You know, some people strive for that taste, and I'm not one of those people.
Yeah, me either. Nope.
I was actually just super comforted that Zell said the good kind of well done, because I'm normally like a mid-rare person for 99% of the steaks that I cook, but every once in a while, like a tri-tip, I don't mind going a little well done with like the butt ends of a good tri-tip.
Yeah, it's possible to do it well. I don't prefer it, but you can do it. That being said, this is not that. I'm on this diet for another at least 5 weeks. And if I make these last 5 pounds, then I've hit like a new world record. But
Of weight loss for you, or by disgusting food that you've eaten?
yes.
I'll stick with it. That's exciting to hear.
Yeah, I appreciate that. It has been going very well. My personal trainer is a friend of mine who was legit like a Dunder Mifflin salesperson and was like, yeah, screw this. I want to be a personal trainer instead. And he's done a really good job. It has worked out wonderfully. But I'm still mad at him every time I have a keto ice cream bar or my keto breakfast cereal or a plain chicken breast for lunch.
Yep.
And I'm like, boy, I see a theme here and I cannot wait to break it.
Yep. I'm a relatively happy person at maintenance. At maintenance calories and like normal diet. I am very happy when I'm gaining.
Oh yeah.
But when I have to cut like 800 calories and I'm on like highly restrictive foods, I turn into a very, very bad version of myself.
I was all for that keto diet until I realized that like all carbs meant all carbs, including like rice, and I was like, I'm out. I'm done. Can't do it.
The worst part is my trainer hasn't even said like, oh yeah, you're going to be keto for 3 months. He's just limited me to so few carbs, and I'm carb counting the whole time that I'm like, I guess I have to eat keto because it's the only freaking way to stay under 100 grams of carbs a day.
Yeah. Will he not even consider doing like any kind of carb cycling program with you?
I'm not terribly familiar.
Just like it's not uncommon for someone whose primary goal is weight loss rather than like muscle production or like physique training to do carb cycling, where on a day where you're going to do a big workout, like if you're doing 40 minutes of HIIT, you can have 20% more carbohydrates on that day.
Got it.
And then on a day where you're doing nothing, you do 20% fewer. So like you could actually have like a normal person, rice bowl for dinner, and then the next day, then you're like on super keto.
That would absolutely make sense. But I'm doing 90 minutes of weightlifting
Hello,
6 days
I'm
a
back.
week,
I'm so sorry.
and then 20 to 30 minutes of cardio each day. Like there isn't enough variation in this workout to do something like that. And look, like you mentioned earlier, I already had my building phase. Like I put on some good muscle. I'm happy with it. Now I'm kind of paying for it.
Yeah.
Do we have everybody here?
Yeah.
If you're not here, raise your hand.
Uh-oh.
I'm currently raising my hand.
I'm currently raising my hand.
Mhm.
All right.
I'm
I
not
think
raising
we'll
mine.
get started then. I think I've heard everybody chime in now.
Dax here?
Oh no, I guess
Yeah,
Reddit.
I've been listening.
Okay. So I think we should gather up all the survivors, tell them where the ship and the rope that we left is, as well as have them gather any of the supplies and drop it off near that rope. And if we want to leave someone behind to help organize, but I don't think we really need to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you approach the cages, they are each of them latched and locked with a similar, almost identical, but complex sort of paddle lock uh, device. It could probably be broken with enough time and force, or you would need someone with more deft skill and possibly some specialized tools,
How specialized tools?
like rogues' tools, thieves'
Uh,
tools.
I mean, I have those, as
Well,
does basics too.
if someone were so inclined as to try to roll with that proficiency.
If you want, I could like take a dagger and slam it into the lock and break something and spray acid all over the prisoners.
Can you not?
But where's the acid
Nice.
spraying coming from? Are
No,
you stabbing a
something
dagger?
in the lock mechanism that I
Are you
broke.
stabbing a dagger in or a dagger into the lock and then throwing acid at the prisoners?
All right.
So
Kel
while
has successfully locking. I didn't even see it pop up. Yeah, I don't. It's hard for you to sometimes appreciate all of the work that Kig says he does when he's picking a lock, because every time you've tried it, it has been overwhelmingly simple. You're thinking mostly this is just proud boasting and bragging. But once again, you are in that cage super quickly. The door swings open, heavy, surprisingly so, and the people are almost scared to come forward, like they're unsure of you.
Um, well, this is going to go very interestingly. I try to calm and reassure them that we are here to save them, and we've are uh, on here on behalf of the Queen of Pendilor.
Some people find that like exceedingly whelming, and they're very comforted by it. Some people are still either just like put off by the black trench coat look, or maybe they're just kind of terrorized for having been kept in a war camp basically for the better part of a couple of weeks. I'd like you to make a persuasion roll to just seem as genuine as you truly are, but to project that kind of comfort.
And read
The
says,
skull mask doesn't help.
Got like almost that Iron Man vocalization. It's totally um a few people come forward, and some are starting to step out of the cage now and seeing that there's no like immediate threat, but they're taking a wide berth around the skellies.
Yeah, I'm gonna have the skellies be away from them because I know not everyone like them, and also not stand in front of the doorway so that it is easy for them to get out. I don't want to block the doorway if they're skittish.
Nice. Most of them start to enter. I assume you do the same trick to all of the cells to kind of just let people out, or do you want to do one at
Yes,
a time?
the same
Uh,
trick for all of them.
Eventually, sort of a rough and tumbler, maybe someone with adventuring background, approaches you and introduces himself as Jack. He said that he was taken in the first assault from out Swinford. He's
Okay.
happy that the Queen has sent her army. He says, almost like questioning, kind of looking at you guys, knowing that you look more like, 6 or 7 militiamen rather than an army.
We are an advanced party.
He says either way, he's grateful for the freedom. He says, is there an evacuation plan?
There is. I'm going to share the evacuation plan with him. I'm also going to put him in charge because he seems to know what he's doing, and has been around these people, so they might trust him a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
and have them gather supplies, and I roughly point out where the rope going down to our ship is,
Okay.
and tell them to call down, and the people on our ship should be able to help them up or help them down.
He says that he's comfortable making a climb like that, but he's not sure everybody here will. Is there someone on the ship that might be able to help them? Some of
I
these
think
are old
so.
women.
Yeah, I assume if he makes it down to the ship, he can work with the rest of our crew to come up with a solution to get the rest of them down in a safe manner.
Okay.
And if not, when we come back, we will make Leo really big and flyable, and he can do it.
Nice. Cool. He thanks you very much for your freedom, and he says they spoke a language that he didn't understand, but he believes this landmass is called Acheron. They refer to it often. Either the camp or this island is named Acheron. It tells you that they've been kept here for weeks. That daily there are interrogations where one person in that tent asks them a series of questions. Some he understood, some he really doesn't want to know this. Some people resisted, some people were very free, but no one was tortured.
What were they asking about?
Wanting to know, like, where our ancestors came from, how we got to this place, if there was a way we could go back to where we came from. I told them for 4 generations, we've all been from Pendilor. If you give me a boat, I can get back there right now.
Okay.
I would like that very much.
Hal understands, I think, what they're asking based off of the things that we have learned about the races that came here. But they're going to keep that to themselves for now and share that with the rest of the party, to just link more threads of the ancient history that we know about. I assume I have that right. Do I have that
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
Okay, cool.
You sure do.
Uh,
He tells you that there is something terrible at the heart of the island that they speak of only in whispered, hushed tones. He doesn't know if there's a common translation for it, but they all fear someone or something called Scylla.
ooh, that's not good. Okay.
Marius, if you want to heal Leo,
Mhm.
let's do that now. Sorry, I was just catching up on notes.
Yeah, I just didn't want to interrupt the conversation.
Oh, for sure.
Why?
It just hates you tonight.
I also add D4. So it'll be 1821.
Thank you.
I guess there was a crit or a max die as well. So
Still, though, I don't think you've had a roll tonight that didn't include at least 1-1.
I don't think so either.
While he's seeing to Leo, I use my healer's kit on Jezza.
Okay.
Um, does everyone feel comfortable that when we have the money for it, I teach myself sending so we can actually send updates to the queen who doesn't know what the fuck we're doing for the past month?
I've been trying to get us to go to the queen for the last several weeks, but you insist on this.
Yeah, well, I can do the next best thing, which is a short text message.
Event is Jezza gets 8 plus your hit dice back.
I think we save the money and just show up with all these people and be like, "Hello, we did it. We're done." That's just my opinion.
God, I love it. Ship sunk, lol.
Good enough, JK.
Captain dead, JK. Mission success? Question mark. All right. The rest of the former prisoners filter out of the camp in a line, following Jack, who's going to lead them the path you described, descend the rope. Hopefully, the rest of the crew of the Revenge can help them get down safely. They are also towing all of the food and water that was stored in this area of the camp with them, which should be pretty good. Give you a couple of days at least. And we have the tent here, or we can explore the island, or we can quit and go home. What do you guys want to do?
Tent.
The door's still open. There's sort of like a warm air wafting out towards you. Again, as you step in the entranceway, you can see like flickering ambient torchlight and the sound of running water. And as you step in, Leo first, I assume, you can no longer
Yes.
hear the thunder in the distance, and you can no longer hear the rain. There's not even like the slightest pitter patter on the canvas of the tent. Once you are inside, it's like nothing outside that exists anymore. Once everyone's filtered into the tent, I'm going to change this. Is there anybody who wants to stay out?
No, it's raining.
I recommend we have the skeleton stay outside.
Okay with that. But as soon as I think that we might need them, I'm pulling them in.
Poor guys. Oh.
We're gonna pretend like those are outside.
Mm-hmm. I just push them back a little bit. That way I don't gotta jump back and forth between maps. Another larger map. You're standing in an intricate, like hand-worked stone hallway with a double set of switchbacking stairs that lead into this massive amphitheater. It's got to be, 10, 20 times bigger than the footprint of the tent. There's an ornately carved hemispherical altar that has a small stone bridge leading to a circular platform slightly raised in a deep pool of water, glowing runes all over the place, and there is a single caster, a robe wearer with a staff, some kind of maybe Soagan royalty. Looks like a very important person, and she chuckles without turning around, anticipating your arrival, and with a flick of her hand, she summons from the depths two large armor-clad water elementals, and then in a very broken common tongue, asks who has come to die first.
This is the tent?
This is
Yeah.
inside the tent.
What
The plot
hell?
tent. It's bigger on the inside. Like a
Did you
TARDIS.
not step through a portal into darkness and waters?
Yeah, what if we fall down in that?
I think Leo's going to respond to her. The only one going to die today is you.
Damn, we
And
don't even
maybe-
know who she is and we're already gonna kill her, huh?
She's
Yeah, she
threatening
wants to kill
us, man.
first.
I guess
I ain't gonna let her do that to us.
yeah, that's
Uh,
She's all my
what
friends.
What if we came to parlay and not kill?
that's what I'm saying, see?
She asks what words you would have that would be of value to her. She trusts not the word of usurpers.
Usurpers.
I'm
I don't
gonna
even know what we're doing here.
I'm gonna say the
I
word
don't even know what
serendipitous.
that means.
I just want to say the word serendipitous at her and be like, "Is that a word that means anything to you? Of
Jesus.
value?"
Her nose wrinkles because it doesn't. Like, mostly probably because she doesn't know the word.
Would there be any value of sharing the vision we all had?
You could attempt to
Since you
parlay,
were
and
both
it might be
usurpers?
worth if Kel kind of shared with the group. I know that you said that they were going to, but we've had a lot of play sessions between some important story-based revelations. Do you want to, in character, share with the party, kind of like in a quick catch-up before we went into the tent, the meaning of why these people view some of the folks of Pendilor as usurpers, colonialists?
I vaguely remember it. Try, can you fill in the details properly? Because I know it, but I can't pull together the meaning thread for it. I just know the shape of it. Also, if she speaks in a tongue that isn't common, my comprehend languages is still up because it lasts for an hour. So I will be able to understand her.
Okay. Is it easier if we watch the video again? The actual flashback that you guys got from the Hall of Antiquities, Ancient Memory Tomb.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, it is.
I just realized I have that power. I'll put it up in Discord.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
All right, you guys ready?
Yeah. Oh wait. You're streaming it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Watching.
And so,
Okay.
from her perspective, she sees most of the, we'll call them surface dwellers, as usurpers and would-be colonizers. She sees herself and her people as the heroes of this story.
Yeah. That sucks because we've kind of just been dicing up their people.
The actions that our gods took were wrong, but they were seeking refuge and you turned them away. You are no better than us.
Yeah, and come on.
That is what I am saying to this person.
She says back to you, knowing it or not, you've actually spoken in her tongue, thanks to comprehend languages.
Does that work that way? I thought it was
I'm
only
gonna
one
say
way.
right now it does.
Okay,
So
cool.
this is
I'm
way more
down for that.
this way if it's like a Dances with Wolves moment. She tells you that these gods, and she says it with such an inflection that you can tell she does not believe that they were gods, in the sense that, in the way that you and I understand what gods are, she does not attribute that divinity to them. And she says, they did not ask, we did not deny, they took, and we fought back.
Then what they did was wrong, and we would like to make amends for that and work with your people in harmony.
She tells you that you can think and work wherever you like, but harmony will only come at the end of her spear.
I am not going to say this yet to her, but I'm going to pull the party in for a second and say, I think we need to give them their ancestral thing back.
Are you out of your mind?
I'm not giving them back the Amardalon.
I still want to use it to genocide them.
I'm holding
It
on
is-
to it so no one kills anybody with it.
Genocide.
I love your honesty.
Holy shit.
I might still be
It
able to
is-
kill all of them.
Yeah, I think they want to kill us no matter what. I don't think we should give it back to them just because.
It is theirs by right and is a gesture of good faith and a thing that we could do to help build a bridge of trust between our people.
Okay, so we give it to them and then they just kill us right back. What's the?
That's why we negotiate. Bargain,
That is called
discuss.
yes. We have a piece of leverage that we
Yeah.
can use in this bargain.
You got the tongue.
I just want to like make sure we're all on the same page and like if y'all think this is a bad plan, like I'm scrapping it. It's fine. I just
We are most certainly not on the same page. I don't want to give these disgusting fish people a weapon that could destroy our kingdom.
I
And
think
he
this
said,
is a little
he said
bit,
that
Yeah.
real loud.
and then I'm
I'm
gonna be like, I think this is a little bit bigger than the kingdom here, Marius.
I'm with Mr. Fancy Pants on this one.
Yeah, me too. You guys are crazy.
No, we're not give. I think that we need to work with these people, but we're not giving them the Amardalon.
Yeah, I do too. I don't think we shouldn't try and work with them, but they're gonna. I feel like this one's gonna try and kill us no matter what we do.
Marius is flat out going to put his hand on Kel's shoulder briefly and say, listen, if you're so insistent on peace, when we defeat her, we can take her hostage instead.
Yeah.
But I don't think we're going to be doing much negotiation while she has something pointy.
I think that's reasonable. If we are going to fight her, I would like us to not kill her. I would like to show mercy.
I can agree with that.
I'll try.
Okay. If the sword and the spear is all that you will listen to, then I have nothing more than I can give.
She says, you're wrong about that. There's one more thing that you can give.
What can I give?
Your life.
Life.
Oh, I knew that was coming.
She says that she's had enough with the Upworlders' diplomacy, and she calls for her Myrmidon to attack.
There has been no diplomacy. You attacked and kidnapped us all.
So she might be like the Sawagan equivalent to a Leo.
In that she doesn't know words.
I meant in that she's more interested in being the aggressor, but that's fair.
I'm sorry. I know what the word serendipitous means. And she
Yeah.
doesn't. Also, I need to roll for initiative. My bad.
Why did I keep the skeletons outside?
Because Leo told you to.
Leo, whose side is he on, Stronghammer?
Yes.
You have advantage with initiative
I'm
if you
confused as
rolled
to
a
why.
1 and you still got 14.
Whoops. No, it should be a 2. It should be a 0. My bad. I accidentally rolled with advantage. And
I think
it should take the first one, which is a 1.
it looks like better than that. It just rolled 2d20 and added them together.
I don't know why. That's confusing.
All right.
Just it's a 0. My initiative is a 0.
I'm gonna put it as a 1 just for sake of my sanity.
Sure.
Alexis, you react first.
Oh shit.
Run in there. You got this.
You see the writing
Please
on the
don't
wall. She
cast
says you've got
darkness.
one less thing to offer, and that's your life. And then you see elemental myrmidons just start storming at you. And uncharacteristically, you come to the front and ...
So in this area here, I'm gonna hitting the lady in the middle and this myrmidon right here. You can see me move this around, right?
I can.
I'm gonna do sickening radiance.
Sickening radiance? I feel like you're making that.
Nope.
Nope.
No,
Nope.
I'm pretty sure that was Marius' name in high school.
Interesting. Okay. When I start my turn or enter it. How long does it persist? It's concentration. Let me see if we can find a good... Said it was 20?
30.
30.
So it hits both of those. So
And do you want to move anywhere else?
I already moved.
Okay.
Shouldn't it be 1 square larger?
Said 30 feet, right? It's 6 squares.
It's a 30-foot
It's a-
radius centered in
Yeah,
a
that's
point you
not
choose.
30-foot diameter.
Oh,
That circle's
30.
huge.
Be 2.
Oh shit! It is huge.
I had to do the same thing the first time I cast an ice storm, and I was like, "Oh shoot, that's like the whole freaking
Shit!
room."
That
Sorry.
is me one.
That's
Oh my
huge.
lord!
Wow.
So
That-
guys, don't go there. It's kind of spooky.
I looked
It
away for
also
a minute. What
causes
happened?
as soon as they get hit by it, they're going to they get a level of exhaustion, I think, if I remember correctly,
Yes.
and it keeps stacking as long as they stay in there and keep getting hit by it. This is a very spooky spell, by the way.
Must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 4d10 radiant damage. Jesus.
Seems good. Reed, it's your turn.
Reed's reading. Ah.
It's also a 4th level spell, guys. So, whew.
Reed's gonna move forward. That's so close. I need to be like 1 square further.
Me too.
Am I able to get down here? I don't know how this layout is.
Yeah, I'm only calling it like a 5-foot jump. It's meant to be like a balcony, but should be no problem for you.
Perfect. I'm within range. I step forward, so I'm just within range of this lovely creature here, and I'm going to cast my Radiant Sunbolt. 19.
Hit.
And an 8 or 10. 5 damage, and key point to twice more.
The 9 misses, the 18 hits, the 20 hits.
6, 10. 20 damage total? No, 21 damage total.
Boom. Oh boy. Das Myrmidon's turn.
Constitution saving throw for the red one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Constitution. 19. So I take half of 40/10. Do you want to roll that damage? Or do you want me to?
Lav?
Yeah.
Try to ask you a question.
I didn't hear it. I'm sorry. Can you ask it again?
That's right. I'm rolling the damage from the one that he made a Constitution check of 19, which is enough to beat your DC. So he's taking 14 points to radiant damage and is not losing a point of exhaustion.
Okay.
But I was asking if you wanted to roll that yourself or if you wanted me to.
What does exhaustion do to them?
Exhaustion is a track that applies to any player in the game. We'll pull it up here in a second. The first one I think is just disadvantage on like skill checks. But at 5 or 6, it literally you just die. Like you're so exhausted, you can't do anything.
It's disadvantage on ability checks.
Oh right, and then skill checks and then attack rolls. It starts to get really bad. And there are some things in game like a forced march, for example, incur 1 level of exhaustion, and you can only clear 1 level of exhaustion with a full night's rest. Restoration spell.
Thank you, Lav. This is going to be fun.
All right.
No problem.
Lav, the Myrmidon. Hold on, I have to read this carefully because it doesn't make sense. Oh, I get it. I'm going to use my freezing attack. I will make 3 trident attacks against you, and any of them that hit do an extra 5 points of damage and reduce your speed by 10.
So if I was in that previous fight and I did mage armor, I still have that in effect. Yes.
If you had, that's true.
Yeah, because I think me and Kel did it on the boat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you put the mage armor on?
Yes.
Yeah, I slapped it on as soon as we arrived at the island.
Nice.
And I
then
did,
let
and
it
I
copy me.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, right before we attacked the little gargoyle thingies with the wings.
Yeah, it explains why I have 4. I have 3 slots remaining, not 4, in my slot 1. So
Wow.
only one of those hit.
You take 10 points of damage. Your speed is slowed by 10, and I have to roll on the fail table.
Oh wow.
Come on, dropped his
10
weapon.
points?
Yeah, it's the freezing attack. I do an additional 5 points of cold damage.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense.
17. I get tangled with my enemy and fall. I am knocked prone.
Oh, damn. How did you tangle with the sorcerer?
Yeah, right. It's about bob and weave, bob and weave. Oh, and well, I'm gonna let it happen. They're conditionally immune to the condition prone, but that seems like that kind of cheapens your crit. So we're gonna let him functionally be prone. Like,
Or just roll again.
What could you just add 10? Like go to the next one up.
yeah, we can see what that is.
I don't know if it's like super good, then maybe not, but I don't know.
Disadvantage on the next attack roll against Lav. That seems actually more. You guys cool with that?
Yeah.
Sure.
Would that have been the one that hit?
We only play
Yeah.
the most difficult scenarios here.
This is for every time I have helped you do better against us.
Still hit me. Still hit me.
It still hit.
Don't reroll the damage. I'm okay with 10. Don't do it.
Yeah. While we're re-rolling.
Hold up.
All right. Go ahead. Oh, you were just okay. Second one on Reed will also be using his freezing strikes, and we'll be using triple trident attack. Trident 1.
Oh, God.
Trident 2.
Oh,
Trident
shit!
3.
All
Oh,
3 hit.
shit.
Reed's dead.
Is
First
it
one-
possible for me to say that I'm raging?
No, not until it's your turn. Actually
Okay.
requires an action to.
Okay.
So that's 10 damage.
10 damage, and then 21 damage, and then 14 damage.
God. Oh my god, 1 health.
And I get critical hit table.
Critical hit, you deal 1 extra damage.
Yeah, right.
Oh.
I gain a +2 to my AC against that target, and I have advantage on all saving throws originating from that target. So probably could get more value onto somebody that had more than 1 hit point, but I'll take it. It is the mage's turn. I start by making a con save because I begin my turn clusterfuck. I do not. Are you okay with the 28 that I rolled before? It's above average, unless you want to. Oh, Mr. DM, I'd rather roll my own damage. Okay, go ahead, son.
Lav.
Go ahead. Sorry, that sounds great. Fantastic. Go ahead and use that damage. Thanks.
Oh boy.
I'm sorry. I was doing teeth things.
Feet things?
Teeth things. I was brushing my teeth.
Oh, teeth things. That makes
Teeth.
sense. Well,
Where's your mind?
feet.
So did they didn't break the constitution, so they should have whatchamacallit, point of exhaustion, yeah?
She does, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how to do this real quick.
This is going to be a very interesting spell, I think.
It's kind of brutal.
Does that mean I'm also slowed?
Oh my god.
You're dead.
At the beginning of her turn, the searing light of your gross radiant spell burns her. Defensively, she seems to like teleport, but 6 ghostly illusory images of her appear scattered throughout the room. And at that exact moment, a small but exceedingly white hot bead of flaming energy appears just behind the small badger and rapidly expands, filling the entire area.
She's
with
going to be
fireball.
glowing. She's going to be glowing. The real one's going to be glowing a dim greenish light in a 5-foot radius. She can't be invisible.
She's not invisible.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the real one's going to be glowing green.
Try, can you repeat what you just said? Because I didn't
real
hear
one
it.
might still be in the
I
swirly.
think
With
he
the
said we need to get the fuck off this platform.
I would like to
sh-
hear what he said.
Okay.
I'll finish my turn and then we'll narrate, and then we'll do Lav's situation. She basically activated mirror images, and she
Okay.
cast fireball centered here. So literally everybody except Reed needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Thank you.
Alright.
I love you, Try.
Fuck.
Naturally.
Oh, I did it with advantage. Shit.
That's right. 21 would have been the first roll, and that's a great roll.
Cool.
Dexterity saving throw. This one.
I'm the best.
All right. So it looks like Kel and Leo take 30 points of fire damage. Everybody else takes 15, except for.
I'm going to activate my tattoo and take half damage.
Okay. So you take 15, and correct me if I'm wrong, but Kig, I think you have evasion now, so I think you take none because you succeeded on the saving throw.
Yeah, exactly. That's 7th level of evasion.
Did I succeed?
I was just looking for that.
You did.
Jezza
Yep,
succeeded
Jezza.
too.
Okay, cool. So evasion. Cool. Okay.
Sweet.
The badger is dead.
Yeah.
Sorry, Badger.
No, not the badger.
All right, now I have to read. Where's my little exhaustion?
Disadvantage on ability checks.
And I was just reading the lime green energy makes it impossible for the creature to benefit from being in.
And the real
Well,
one glows.
Kel, it is your turn.
I'm sorry that I have to do this, but the concentration saving throw for lab.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Oh,
It's half the damage, right? If it exceeds 10.
Yeah, I think so. It's 10 or half damage.
So Constitution 15 or better.
hold on. I need to bring up my character sheet because apparently I usually have it up, and I apparently closed it a second ago, and now it's not showing up, and I feel awkward. Hold on.
I'm sorry about keeping us honest.
No, I mean it's fine. I just want my character sheet to show up. All right, I'm reloading the game really quick. I'm sorry.
No worries. Kel, why don't you take your turn while he's reloading? And
Can I get the skeletons down in here with their movement speed of 30?
I think that's fair. You left them right at the entrance.
Okay.
Constitution saving.
Yes, please.
84.
Yeah.
Well, it's gone.
I'm not
Effects
sure
are
how
still-
mirror image works, but I'm gonna start having the skeletons fire at starting from the closest mirror image, moving back.
I got labs. I can't open my game. It's contagious.
Oh no.
Reloading worked.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that real quick. Sorry. You can. I guess you can roll. I think the chat is persistent, so I'll.
Okay.
Would you say the mirror images appeared before the fireball?
They did.
I would.
Then wouldn't the 3 mirror images on the platform have had issues with the spell before the concentration broke?
No, it's only when they start their turn there.
Or
So
I mean,
it's
they
when
did start their turn there.
She started her turn there and then summoned them. Oh, here it goes. All right, I'm back in. What do we do? These short bow attacks.
Starting from. Oop, no, that's the wrong one. Starting from here.
He really wants to have his turn.
Should have done this sooner. And you're shooting at the thing.
Yeah.
Last time it was a badger. Now it's a giant badger.
Nice.
My child.
Awesome. He's back. Bigger, badder than ever.
Archers shoot first at red with a critical hit, and it poofs away, being only an illusory copy. The 5 misses. The 16 misses. Who is the 22 shot at?
Green.
Green poofs and vanishes as the arrow passes through it, revealing it to only be a double.
Okay, cool. Giant badger is going to bite and claw the myrmidon that it's close to.
Nice. Ooh,
And does nothing.
does nothing.
And I am going to cast Blight on the myrmidon closest to me. Blight is a Constitution saving throw, though in it says that it absorbs moisture, and I was wondering because it does that specifically and it is made out of water, if I can take an advantage or a disadvantage on that saving throw for them?
Link it for me.
Sure.
Let's see what school it's from.
That is not what I want to do. There we go. It's necromancy,
Mm-hmm.
and it's really for plant and magical plant stuff.
I'm gonna say no. If it
Fair.
were elemental, I'd be more inclined to let you talk me into it, but I have to make a con save, right?
Yes.
14? I don't think it's gonna
That
be
does
enough.
not do it.
That's a lot of necrotic damage.
It is.
Holy shit.
Whoa.
Significantly chunked. Oh, weird that there's not like a lingering effect. I felt like almost all necromancy is.
Yeah. It just like straight up kills plants though.
Yeah. All right. Do you want to move anymore, Kel?
Am I in range to be hit?
You are is the only reason I bring it up.
Can
Oh,
I
actually,
save?
you are not. You're good. Diagonally.
Okay.
Like, yeah, you're not in
Fuck.
their hitbox technically. This one and
I-
him. Yeah.
I'm moving the fuck over here.
Kel, cast. Nah. All right, Kig, you're up.
Alrighty.
I also want to spread out my skeletons too,
Fair enough.
if possible.
Once fireballed, twice shy.
Yes.
Gosh, I'm really not sure. I feel like the illusion. I don't know what it's called. The monster that we're fighting. It'd be stupid to be coming at us up front. It can't be this little blue one. I'm gonna go and help Reed. Take some.
Are you sure? Because Reed's gonna get the fuck out of Dodge.
You're gonna die. I guess that's fair.
I will say, in your initial argument's defense, I also like the idea of you dealing with these ghost clones. You do have a bow.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna take a. I'm gonna step over here. I'm gonna take a guess and try and hit the purple one with my bow. So I'm sure that reaches, right? 60 feet.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, look, just saying, if he hits the purple and it doesn't work, that's a pretty straight line right there.
Oh, see, it's doing it again. Well,
Don't you have the spear? Or the trident?
yeah, but the
I
trident
love
is
how
it's a strength weapon. I'm no good with it, honestly. Sort of like a keepsake.
Maybe I should use it then, since I'm like all strength.
Oh,
I
but
love how I have a +8 to my Constitution roll, and I still failed that Constitution roll. That is special. Whew.
So I went poof.
Poof.
It's gotta be the yellow one.
Unless you're gonna move, I'm gonna pass turn to Jezza.
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
I think it was that one. Why would she have stayed within the radiance?
I think I heard my name.
It is your turn, sir.
Okay, sorry about that. All right. So Reed is dying. Alexis is dying. Leo is
Sorry,
dying. The
ignore that.
Badger is dead. Where is the real one? Can we tell, or did
We
the
can-
mirror images copy the green aura?
None of them have a green aura.
Not from the blight or the thing Lavcast?
Two reasons why. One, it says very specifically that it would only prevent benefit from being invisible. This is not invisibility. and
Okay.
that effect is ceased since he did not make his Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
The only thing, if I hadn't failed my Constitution saving throw, is I would make a very strong argument that out of the mirror image, the real person should have glowed. But because it died, they're no longer glowing. So whatever.
Yeah. So these are walls, right, Try? These are solid walls, or are these like step
No,
platforms?
Yeah, like waist high retaining walls.
Okay, yeah, I figured. So there's technically a straight line between me and Orange.
Yes. I guess waist high for you is like shoulder.
Wow.
All right. Jezza, seeing big scary enemies and not wanting to deal with that, and realizing that my job is better spent elsewhere, I'm going to use a key point for Step of the Wind, for dash, and go pew, pew, pew. I'm going to move over to orange, or dark, or light brown.
Okay.
I'm going to
Orange.
attempt to smack light brown with my stick. Wait. No, I'm going to attempt to punch it. I'm going to attempt to punch it. Because I have magical hands. I say as I wiggle my fingers.
Like
Magic
Shell's
hand.
ice cream.
So, is that good, Trey?
It doesn't sound inappropriate at all.
I don't see a roll for you.
I haven't rolled yet. I wanted to make sure
yeah.
what I was doing was
What
allowed.
you're saying is sound. Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Nice.
Woof.
Wow. Sometimes you just...
Yep. The first one doesn't even hit what would be the illusory doppelganger, so it's hard to know. You knuckle up and punch a second time, and you hit something solid.
roll damage? Or should I roll my crit fumble first?
Roll crit fumble first, as I have recently come to understand that can influence the outcome of following rolls.
Well, to be fair, it didn't change it. You still hit me.
True.
But it does change it.
Yeah.
Disadvantage on your next attack roll against any.
Oof.
You miss an attack and gaze upon the chaos of the battle, causing your confidence to falter.
So roll it again.
So roll damage now? Or would you like me to remake that roll with disadvantage?
I think that's the way we've been playing it, so.
Alright, so reroll.
Well, you just roll a second.
Just roll a
Yeah,
second time.
Just a second time.
Oh, yeah. And we
It'll
just
be
take the
the lower
lower of the
number.
two?
Nice.
A 15 does not hit, so no damage. But you hit something solid here. The illusion does not dissipate as previous illusions have. It is Marius's turn.
Marius is mad. And not like the good mad that Leo uses, just like the ugh.
That sounds exactly like Leo.
So we're going to start by... I should just trim this thing so it's not a mile long, because I never use the other two. But he's going to go into starry form to under the chalice constellation so that his healing is better. And then for his regular action, gosh, I don't want to get any closer to these guys. He's... I also hope these things don't have 10-foot reach. That would be a problem.
They didn't because I got to move away.
Well, we're going to test that, I guess. He's going to huddle over here in this corner heroically and heal Reed. Even though it'd be fun to cast some big damage spells.
Nice.
Okay, so I hit this button. I hit this button. And then I also add 1d8 plus 4. Oh, and I add 1d4.
Oh,
Is that 41
Ew.
life?
Yeah, it's 41.
I just rolled the dice, man. Don't make me do the math.
Used to play a game for Megan's brother and his stepson and a couple of other kids in their house. And as the adult who's supposed to be setting a good example, he would, every time he had like a more than one die roll, say, "Oh man, I don't know. That's a lot of math. Plus lots."
Great.
Cool, man. Thanks for undercutting the value of using D&D to teach math to kids.
Yes, that is 40.
Okay. Do you want to add that dex, or do you want me to heal you for 41?
what was you targeting me?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
Yeah.
my understanding.
Yeah.
Oh, I had him at 42 health.
That seems pretty good. Anything else, Marius?
That movement, action, bonus action.
Leo.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can I just narrate real fast that this is a touch spell? And so adding to all of the other things he doesn't like about doing this, it's just like put hand on shoulder and immediately recoil it. So there's a huge, very sudden burst of healing magic, but otherwise he kind of looks like he was just hit with some static shock.
Nice.
Static.
I refuse to believe that you, Gross, is part of the verbal components of that spell. All right, Leo, what's up?
I'm gonna rage, and then I'm gonna try to smack this guy in front of us. And
good.
instead of smacking him, I'm actually gonna stick him with a spear.
Alright.
So I'm gonna hit him with this.
The 15 misses.
Cool. I will do an extra attack and try again.
Got bad news, friend.
Nice.
Wait.
Can I move here and still be no attack with opportunity?
You can.
Cool. I'll do that.
Okay. On initiative 0, why I made you 1 and not 0. All of the water in the room suddenly like drains on the right side of the room and begins to swell into this curling white-tipped wave on the left side. And it starts to race across the platform, as is now depicted on the map.
Wow.
It will make its sweep at initiative 10.
Oh, bots.
Is it just in that one little square going
Three.
square across?
The 3 squares that it occupies in height.
Fantastic. I moved into it.
Yep, feel that.
Alexis.
I'm gonna do my bread and butter spell. It seems at this point. I'm gonna do a lightning bolt in this direction. This one.
Like, we've got multiple lines of effect.
Sorry, I was just trying to see if I could hit her.
Pew, pew, pew. I have
Yep.
to make a dex, right? It's dex.
Yes.
Oh my
I'm going to-
gosh.
Yep, if you right click.
I
Oh.
like how like every other month we rediscover this.
I can't do that on a touchpad.
So it
Well,
takes half
get
damage, I
good.
think.
Or 12.
For both targets, because it's hitting both the. It should theoretically be hitting the main guy in front of me as well as the priestess.
Oh, I didn't even see the. I don't know how I missed the giant myrmidon, but yes, you are. Yahoo! The bolt of lightning arcs like right through the liquid form of Myrmidon, sort of steamboiling some of his stomach, passes through, hitting the illusory double that Jez has been shadowboxing. There's a momentary flash, and it kind of shatters like a very narrow pane of glass, and you have found the actual caster. Reed. I'm assuming you don't want to move, Alexis, but I guess
I really do not. No, I mean I'll take whatever pain I get.
yeah. Reed, you're up.
Reed, hearing the noise of the wave, looks over to his right, sees that wave coming, and without even thinking, just reactively looks at the. These guys have like Naga? They have tails? Are they standing on feet? What?
Like a water elemental, like just a rippling tidal wave is the lower half of their torso. Like that's what it contacts the ground with, is just a sort of like a living puddle.
Somehow, watching the patterns and the swirling of the living puddle of this thing, Reed sees an opening and rolls through to the other side of this creature. The skillful monk he is turns, withdrawing his quarterstaff and immediately attacking.
Okay.
That's gonna miss.
In the same opening you rolled through, you struck nothing but air. The second one hits.
9 damage.
Nice.
And I'm gonna spend my
Is
last
the
key
staff
point.
magical?
No. The staff is not.
Interesting.
However, my hands are.
The staff whacks against the body of this aqueous creature, and you get an unusual amount of resistance. Instead of splashing away or discorporating a portion of its fluid form, the staff just kind of slaps against it like stone.
Feeling unfazed, Reed strikes again. I get to reroll that last one.
2 hits.
7 and 7, 14 damage.
Sorry, I'm back in the Roll20 game, but it is like just churning like butter. It's moving so slow. I'm so sorry.
Butter's good, especially on bread.
My turn, I think, for the Myrmidons. I'll do. It comes back. Nope. 2 attacks. 1 against Leo, 1 against Reed. Start with Reed first. Miss. Leo missed. God damn. Same Myrmidon pattern for the north one. 1 against Alexis, 1 against Leo. Starting with Alexis.
Misses. I do believe so.
I actually don't know what your AC is. It's 13 without mage armor, but I don't know what it is with.
Actually, hold on. That's a good.
13 plus dex.
Dex. Oh, 15 is directly on.
9 points of piercing from the Myrmidon, and then attack. 18 also hits Leo. 10 points of piercing, and if you're raging, that's 5.
I'm
pretty
actually
sure he
going
was raging,
to do a reaction on that. So,
Sure.
Jezza, don't take damage just yet. I'm going to do Spirit Shield and block 2d6 of damage.
I think he meant Alexis.
Alexis, sorry.
Go
Oh,
back to 17.
Jezza, you don't take damage either.
I
Yeah,
mean,
don't
all
take
three
damage
are
either.
True.
go back to 17.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then take 10 points less.
Which is all of it. He's so.
Which is all of it. Yeah. Okay, thank you.
You're
Nice.
welcome. I couldn't do that earlier because I wasn't raging. Otherwise,
Is
I
that
was.
you literally just jumping in front of the blade?
That was the spirits doing their spirit magic
Nice.
and stopping the damage.
Nice.
Gotta love dwarven spirits that'll take a hit for you. Oh boy, I'm deciding what to do here. I think It's Venti's answer. Actually, I think I should do this. It is the last of my good spells. I'm gonna create an effect that helps me explain what I'm doing first.
Oh,
No, 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 no.
yes.
That is quite large.
Thanks.
Someone was a little
All right, so to get Jezza, it'll also clip Reed, Leo, and Marius, but Kig, Alexis, and Kel are not in this.
Does it also hit the Myrmidon?
Yes, it's going to have to.
Does it hit both of them because it intersects the red square?
I mean, I can cheat it a little bit more. Makes you feel.
It makes us feel better.
Oh, damn it! All right.
I believe that you can cheat it some more. I'm just being an ass.
Why did it not roll damage? I'm having the same. Didn't have.
Because everyone has to do a Constitution saving throw.
What the heck?
Holy crap!
Jesus.
Oof. That poor Myrmidon.
So we have to do a Constitution saving throw.
Yep. Jezza, Leo, Marius. And the Myrmidon's gonna take it in the face.
Whoa!
Oh, evasion
What
doesn't
a
work
time
on
for
that.
Mary to still be amazing.
Oh, what the hell?
Oh, this is about to be very bad, isn't it?
All that HP he just got is gone.
Oh, the monks are popsicles. The monks are dead. They're frozen solid.
Yeah. 41 points of damage to each of the monks. 20 damage to Leo and.
Didn't you just heal that much, Reed?
That is
Yeah.
exactly how much I healed.
I am at -12.
Oh. Can't heal that much.
I take half damage if I fail.
No, that's only dexterity saving throws.
Oh,
Evasion's
shit.
only dexterity saving throws. I just checked.
Never mind. Okay, never mind.
That's
Well,
why
you should still be
I
alive, right?
chose the Cone of Cold. Yeah, they're alive. They're gonna make death. Well, he's at 1, and Jezza has death saving throws to make before anything like truly happens. It is Kel's turn.
Try. Can
Okay.
you do me 1 second? Can you explain what that means at the tail end? Does that mean if I were to try to get a 4th level spell, I'd get a 3rd level spell, so I'd have to do a 5th to a 4th?
It just means that you get any spell slot of up to 3rd.
Okay, so I do have a Pearl of Power on me, so I can only get up to level 3 spells back. Okay.
Correct.
Right.
Yeah, a 1st, 2nd, or 3rd level spell slot. I don't know why they didn't say it that way, but
So, but if I were to able to have a 5th level spell and try to do it on a 5th or a 4th level, I would get that? Is it only like that, or does it only go up to 3?
it only goes to 3. Yeah.
Okay, alright.
Mm.
That's worded weird. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I say. Why not just say you can restore, you gain a 1st, 2nd, or 3rd level spell.
Yeah.
Badger is on fire. Both of those are hits.
And yeah, Sorry, I'm trying to get all these out. Okay. So short bow attacks are all to the caster. I don't know which ones hit, but I will roll damage on the claws and bites.
The panther misses with his bite at 14, but the badger hit with both bite and claw.
So,
Okay.
so try.
Hey,
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
those short bow attacks, which ones hit the caster?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even see that block above.
Yeah, I tried to get all of that out of the way while you were talking.
One. Yeah, of course, one.
Oh my
The
god.
third one, 16.
6. And then I step 5 feet forward, and I need a wisdom saving throw from the caster, as I told the dead.
Well, I'm not good at wisdom. Well,
Apparently you are.
Holy
have your vote.
shit!
Seems like a waste just to avoid some Toll the Dead.
And that is my turn.
Oh,
God, that was so fast.
Try.
Mhm.
Before we go
Yeah.
any further.
Go.
Did this spell count as killing me?
No.
Okay, so I'm not a frozen pops a statue.
You are not. You are at 0 hit points. There is no negative hit points in 5th.
Okay.
And then, like, I think it's fine for us to imagine you in a frozen state. But you'll get 3 death saving throws.
I'm like covered in like frost, and there's like snow, like ice particles on my skin. I'm on the ground in the Dragon Ball Z Yamcha pose.
Yep. Nice. Well, oh god, it's cold. All right, Kig, it's your turn.
Do we need? Oh no, never mind. Sorry.
All right. I'm just gonna go in on this blue one here.
Okay.
Are you? Because you're about to get hit by a tidal wave there.
No, I'm fine. Just gonna use
Okay.
one attack.
He's
No,
using
no, I'm
bonus
fine.
action
I'm
to-
very thirsty.
Who
It's
isn't
salt
in this
water.
party?
That hits for
All right.
24.
There's the damage. And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to disengage. Back out.
Okay. Nice. At 10, the wave sweeps across. It looks like it's only going to affect Marius, Leo, and the Badger.
Right.
I'd like each of them to make a dexterity saving throw.
Whoa.
I have a feeling this actually is what I've been worried about.
CGI graphics.
Wonderful.
Yep.
You are both washed off the platform into the water.
Did the badger make a saving throw?
He sure did.
Oh my gosh.
And the force does 10 points of damage to each of you.
Does it do 10 points of damage to the badger?
It does not. The Badger succeeded. He withstood the wave. He doesn't get battered by it.
Oh wow.
Good
that's
job, Badger.
painful.
But
It is Jezza's turn now. Jezza, make a death saving throw.
I do have a small.
Where those are on the character sheet, right?
They are, yeah. You can click the word death saving throw and then fill in one of the 3 buttons either for success or failure. Success. You can one of the successes.
Wait.
Oh no,
my chat.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Yo. No
Okay,
way.
so
Not good, is it?
that counts as 2 failures, which means one more
Ugh.
failure and we get character death.
No. Jezza.
Oh my god, that sucks. Okay, so also those go away if somebody can get healing, either
Yeah,
feed him a
I
potion or
got you.
cast a spell. Okay, it is Marius's turn from the
Cool.
water.
I really wish I wasn't drowning so that I could save everybody. Here we go.
Hey, I know it's a little late to say this already, but since Marius was here, behind this little raised area, could that possibly give him an advantage on the saving throw?
It was only waist high. I'm gonna say no.
Okay, never hurts to ask.
That doesn't no. And if like he had narrated, I want to crouch low in this, like maybe, but just incidentally terrain. No, it's not a
cool.
wall. It's like a railing.
Okay, well, yeah, sorry. The tidal wave messed things up a little bit. Here we go. Marius is going to do what he does best and chastise people. So we're going to be casting a pair of healing words. The first is he's going to shout at Jezza, "Hey, get up!"
Chaz is just slumped like a Family Guy character on the ground.
And is going to heal for some bonus. Give me just a sec.
Is Reed dead too, or
No.
No,
No?
HP.
Oh,
he's
thank
got
God.
one. He's got one. He's fine.
Okay, good. Thank God.
I am barely hanging on.
Is that 16 HP?
Yep.
Jezza's back in the fight.
Wait, how much did I heal? Sorry.
16.
Woo! The breath
Nice
comes back in me for just a moment.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
half your HP.
exhale one frosty breath, crack the frost around you. Marius, who's the other healing word?
It really should be himself, but it's going to be Reed. And so the second one says, "And you, would you stop that?"
He just got healed 41 the last turn.
I can't afford big spells anymore.
Oh god.
It's the best I got.
I only lost all this health again because I was so revulsed by your touch the first time.
And some bonuses. Hold on. Bad rolls. It's
Is that
just been a bad
20?
night. That is 20.
20 points of healing to Reed.
I'll take it. Thank you.
And Marius is going to flounder his way back to the platform. And you know what? Is going to maybe jump his way up there a little. Because this is some bull crap. And he's wet.
I love it.
We have learned a lesson.
Leo, I only dog pedal. What are you gonna do?
What's the distance on like spears, throwing spears and stuff like that?
It'll tell you. I think it's about 20, maybe
20?
30 max.
Okay, I was trying to look at the weapon. I couldn't really see.
It'll give
A
you two
range on
ranges.
it.
It'll be like 20-60 is an example of range, which means you can throw it up to
Oh,
20
okay.
feet with no penalty, and then up to 60 at disadvantage, but then it will not travel a 61st foot.
This one says self to 60-foot cone. I'm looking at the spear of Tyrod that you gave me.
I don't understand how it would say that, but
Yeah, that's why I'm confused.
just 60 feet. Yeah, I think that was my only way to notate that it didn't have a mid range. It's just 0 to 60 feet
Okay,
is its range. But because it's not a ranged weapon, I didn't have a way to delineate that.
gotcha. Sounds good. So is six? So if I throw it at 60 feet, it'd be a disadvantage. You said.
This one has no disadvantage, so it's just
Sweet.
all or nothing. Yeah, just full function up to the end of its optimal or its effective range. At
Then
60.
I guess I'll move to like here-ish,
Mhm.
and then I'm gonna just chuck the spear at the witch lady.
Okay.
It's gonna be a reckless throw.
Witchy woman. I don't want to waste time with it now because I know we're running late. But remind me to check if you can reckless a ranged attack. I'm not sure that you can.
Okay. I think either way I would have made it.
Yeah, for
I'll
sure.
look it up now.
Cool.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna roll for damage,
13
and
is good.
then I'll recall it and do it again.
It's only melee attacks.
Cool. Then this will not be reckless.
I thought that might be the case. 10 misses, which is a
Cool.
shame because she's very wounded.
Awesome.
Starting to falter, and she looks a little concerned now that Jez has cracked that frost free. Start of round 3, Alexis.
Damn.
I'm going to do a poison spray in the
Let's
direction
go.
of the two myrmidons. Boom.
That's con, right? Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. Wow. You know what? Fine.
Now I'm just showing off. Is that half damage?
I do believe so.
So
I clicked the show spell description button, and it
That's what I was
gave me
doing.
that.
oh,
Rude.
oh.
I just wanted to know what it did.
Oh no, not even half damage.
Not
It just
even half.
missed. It poofed. Whiff.
Oof.
Oof.
Oh well.
Any movement, or are you gonna take
Any
your risk?
movement? Well,
It's like you've got enough maybe to not die from opportunity, but also since Leo is gone, it might full round attack you. So it's one of those like I don't know what's better.
I'm gonna move. How long is this range? Is it just 5?
It's just 5, yeah. I forgot these are actually medium-sized creatures. They look way cool as large tokens.
Ah, maybe this.
To see their armor when they're small. Okay.
Just gonna kind of get it slightly out of the way of the other one.
Panther, excuse me, coming through.
Yeah, basically.
All right. Reed.
Uh,
Life for the second time this fight.
Kill him.
Reed's going to take a brief moment and start with his bonus action to concentrate briefly and regain some key points. 1d4 plus 1. So he gets 2 key points back.
More keys, please.
More keys, please. Yes. And then he's going to turn furiously
I'm back.
on this Myrmidon, and he's just going to unarmed strike and do his hope for the best.
Okay. Cast hope for the
21,
best.
22,
Both of those are hits.
10, 15.
No.
Oh, he's so close.
Leaves him at
Well,
3 hit points.
I can't do anything else at the moment, so
King
Oh,
the
man.
sword.
Unfortunately,
clean up.
Myrmidon's first. Go with the low health one first. He will have to do both attacks on Reed since he's not in melee with.
oh god, come on, miss, damn it.
That's okay. One can't kill you, I don't think. 10 damage.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. 11 is still alive.
And then we'll swing once on the Giant Badger, once on Nexus, starting with Giant Badger.
Damn.
Both hits. Badger takes
Yep.
6. Alexis takes 5.
All right.
That's actually pretty low damage.
Yeah, it
He
is.
gets all
Yeah.
one.
Jeez.
Perfect.
All right, and then Dust Mage.
Try.
Sir.
Do I remove the death failures from my sheet, or do those stay
Yeah.
there for the
No,
rest
no,
of
no.
combat?
Clear them out. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to Magic Missile you. What?
Oh dear.
Don't I get like 3 missiles though? I have to click it 3 times? That's
Or is it each missile hits for that damage? So it's actually not 2, it's 6.
sure. Jesse, you take 6 points of force damage. That's
I
6
don't
times.
want to.
Too bad.
You can't dodge magic missile.
And after
You said 6?
6, yep.
Okay, I
Three-
thought you said
three-
16 for a second. I'm like, no.
No.
He could deflect him if he had the monk trait.
I do, but I need to use my reaction command, and I didn't set that up.
Gotcha.
You can use reaction as it's happening
Hmm.
to react. I don't know if
You-
magic missile is a thing that can be, but
I don't think
I
magic
know there
missile
is a
can
monk
be
trait
deflected.
that lets you deflect it.
I know you can do ranged attacks.
Ranged weapon attack.
Yeah,
Hmm.
but had that been a crossbow, you absolutely can just reaction. Everybody gets a reaction each turn, so you can
It's a
just
spell.
use that.
That's right.
Starting at 3rd level, you can use your reaction to deflect or catch the missile when you are
Magic
hit by
missile
it.
doesn't count.
Oh, ranged weapon.
Yeah.
It
There-
is an
there's a shield-
unfortunate use of the same name, but missile means any kind of weapon in flight. In that example, they meant like a bow or a.
There's
Well,
a shield
poo-poo
spell
on you, sir.
that specifically is to deflect magic missile.
I think I did that once in one of our earlier sessions, and I got excited.
Only one
Okay.
short bow skeleton hits again, and Badger misses.
The short bow is going to hit the myrmidon that's almost dead.
Okay,
Clean up.
perfect.
And shit. Also, the panther is going to hit with its bite.
Negative.
Okay. And I need a wisdom saving throw from the caster again.
Wisdom.
Yeah.
That is not great.
No.
Remember, we're trying to do non-lethal.
Yeah. Yes, it is non-lethal if it's going to kill her.
Okay,
Those rolls mean nothing. I didn't realize I was putting it in chat. Sorry.
you're good. It was disorientating for a minute. Like, how is Kel doing this?
18 damage. Hold the dead. Holy shit.
That's my turn.
Kig, you're up.
All
Bring us
right.
home, bud.
Yep. I'm just gonna go
Kill her.
in. Kill her.
I
Yeah,
thought we
Billy
weren't
got
killing
that
her.
one.
No, the Myrmidon.
The
I
Myrmidon.
never promised I wouldn't.
Yeah, okay, you can kill her. I'm gonna kill the Myrmidon. Here we go again. That's damage. That's a lot of damage.
That is enough damage. Actually, no, it's not.
Wow. 20, 28. Huh? Oh, 26.
26.
Sorry, I can't do math.
It is better when you just make them up too.
Oh, he's dead. I said he's dead. See, he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. Again, some crazy rolls.
Are you going to disengage?
Yeah. I'm out of here. That's about it.
All right, Jessa, you're up.
All right.
Finish her.
I'm mad.
Please don't kill her.
Do it.
Kill her.
Kill her.
No,
Kill her.
Do it.
don't kill her.
All
Party's
right.
divided. Do what you want.
Dinner to dinner.
Victory.
People are screaming, "Don't kill her."
Do it.
So Jezza is going to attempt a non-lethal takedown.
Okay.
Just enough for her to break concentration on her water elemental spell, which is what I'm assuming is keeping the big guy there. You can't answer that, obviously, I know. But do I just roll for damage and state it's non-lethal, or do I have to?
Yeah. I find that's the easiest way to handle this.
All
It's more
right.
about intent than it is mechanic in my mind.
All right, and I'm gonna do flurry of blows just to ensure. Well, actually, I'm gonna roll for my attacks first. Once I find my character sheet. Ah!
The 16 hits. That is enough to take her to 0 HP, rendering unconscious. It would be so easy, Jezza, to just put her head under the water. Actually, she probably breathes.
Jezza wants to bite into her throat right now.
Do it.
No.
If that's what Jezza wants, then that's what you should do.
Okay. So Jezza is standing above her with just the full Happy Gilmore ready to swing into her with the quarterstaff, and then she hears Cal going, "Don't kill her!" And she's just like, "Ah, I hate you."
But it would be so. All right,
You just spawn another skeleton.
Ariette, it's your turn.
No, they turn into water, remember?
Fair.
Marius is going to continue to heal people, and honestly, good chance that he heals himself. and stops healing forever until the end of time, whoever's eating another mic.
That is me. I am so sorry.
So he's going to cast his last level 3 spell to summon an Aura of Vitality. Now he's already glowing, and he further glows Healy energy. And as a bonus action, chooses to heal someone within 30 feet. Which, gosh, you guys are lucky he doesn't heal himself. Yes, Leo, it's you. I see that arrow. Don't worry.
It could be Reed.
No, Reed's had his share.